Friday night in Calgary, and it is our first day of championship pool play here at the Scotties.
We're so close, we can taste it. Light just keeps on drowning out the sun. Nights are long and faded. They just keep on spinning us around. They just keep on spinning us around.
Well, last Friday night when this all began, we started with 18 teams, but last night we cut the field down to 8 here at Canada Olympic Park, and we played our first games in the championship pool this afternoon, and Alberta was a winner as they stole an extra over Quebec. Team Canada outscored Saskatchewan 9-2 from the fourth on to win. Ontario with a steal of 1 in 10, and they're a winner. And Manitoba got 5 in 10 to take out wildcard Peterson. So remembering that you took your record from pool play with you, and yes, if you're at 4, you're really in trouble at this point. Looking very good though for Holman and Einarson. And remember, only the top 3 will make it through to Championship Sunday. And on this Friday night, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to the Scotties here in Calgary. Cheryl Russ alongside. And so our feature is Alberta against Manitoba. And when it comes to Jennifer Jones, sorry, I mean, it does seem like we talk about this often, more than often, always. She just is always there when it matters.
She is. The story doesn't really change, though, at the beginning. An average start, 2-2, but then wait. She's now on a 5-game winning streak. They're the #1 ranked team in the field. They have the #1 ranked lead in the field. But they're going to need that momentum and that level of execution. They need to win Alberta tonight because they face 2 tough teams tomorrow in Einarson and in Rachel Holman. So you want to be trending up at this time.
When you talk about Alberta, Russ, I think second time means a lot. I just see a lot more calmness in their game.
That's the best learning experience last year for Laura that they could possibly have, and the whole team. Way more confidence. Mental toughness is there. No more evident than the game today against Quebec. Quebec had them. They really did, and they pulled it through in the extra end for Alberta. That mental toughness will have to happen against Jennifer Jones, or they're not going to win it.
That's our game when we come back to Calgary. It will be Manitoba against Alberta as our coverage of the Scotties continues.
It's such a privilege to represent Manitoba. It's such a great curling province with so much history, and we have so much support there. So every time we step on the ice at the Scotties, we always feel like we're representing Manitoba. But it really is just about stepping on the podium with these girls and hoping that we can give ourselves an opportunity to make the final.
It would mean achieving the main thing that I've ever wanted to achieve in this sport. When you grow up watching curling and you get to watch the Scotties and you see, you know, all those people that you've looked up to, you want to be that person, and so I think it would mean everything.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Purex Bathroom Tissue, the only soft sorbent one. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
As we come inside from the Calgary Tower to this Winsport Arena, all part of Canada Olympic Park, and under the bubble here you see all the championship banners of Hockey Canada's program. 4 sheets in play, and our featured game is on sheet C. Time to meet the teams now is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Manitoba champions from the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg, skipped by Jennifer Jones, with Lisa Weigel, Jocelyn Peterman, and Caitlin Laws. Weigel, of course, joining the team with Dawn McEwen staying home. Rochelle Brown has come on as well, taking over for Nadine Scotland. Laura Walker is the skip. Taylor McDonald, Kate Cameron rounded out. And they are from the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton. Manitoba has won the draw to the button, and they will have the last draw. They have the hammer. Playing the Red Stones, Alberta. And Laura Walker's out. Puts the rush down on playing the Yellow Stones to get us underway. The Alberta lead is Rochelle Brown.
I think Rochelle has been a really big addition to this team, and not so much from the execution ability, but she's won a Scotties before, and I think she makes the other three believe, well, first of all, you're never out of the game, and second of all, you can win this. And it's sometimes just believing is bigger than anything else.
Yeah, no question. Two teams that had some nice finishes to their games. Jennifer barely pulled hers out, and Laura Walker and Alberta had to go extra end against Quebec.
Well, that one didn't. Talk about self-inflicted problems. I mean, Beth Peterson had at one point a shot. It was an intern, remember, and I think she overthrew it. And if she had thrown it properly, there was a almost certain 3, potential for 5, and only got a single. Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Alberta.
Well, take the lead. What I mean by that is Rochelle Brown is a full 10%, and that's a lot lower than Lisa Weigel, who's #1 by a mile at the lead position this week. Once you're down that much, then the degree of difficulty goes right through the entire lineup, and it can affect, obviously, the success of your team. And aggressive without. Jennifer Jones will take all kinds of chances with hammer, more than maybe she should. Good opportunity for steals.
And the keys for Manitoba.
Well, you talk about the difference between the teams, and it is the hammer efficiency that you just talked about, Russ. Jennifer Jones, she is at 45% with a hammer compared to Alberta at only 25%. That could be the points on the board. And then this lady here, Lisa Weigel, leading it off. She is the #1 lead in the field. She hasn't missed a beat, and she'll allow Jennifer to play her aggressive style.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue, an obvious choice for Western Canadians for over 95 years. Taylor McDonald asking her about the change in the team. She says, yeah, sure. I mean, second year here. They've worked very hard on the mental aspects of it. But also the fact that the players this week, she feels anyway, that they've gotten progressively better. And how often do you say, if the shots are made in front of the skip can make her shots or his shots.
Well, Laura's last game, 86%. So, you know, and I think Kate Cameron was at 86 too. So she's getting a lot of support from the 3 in front. It's also just the time in the week. Teams are settling in, you know, lack of play this year, and the carrot's dangling closer. I think for some of these teams, like a Jennifer Jones, that their interest starts to really peak once you get to that championship round and you can see the podium.
Yeah, you win the Canadian Championship 6 times, you win a gold medal for your country. And that first game in the round robin's probably not the most significant game of the year. It nearly costs her though every year. She started 2-2 here, and knowing there's only 3 spots, they're still not out of the woods. They got by in a close game. They got a tough game tonight, and they've got Holman, Einarson left.
Yeah, it's a tough last 3.
Well, as we say good evening to Kathy, you know, it's where do you talk about her game? It's a brilliant game, but this week it seems at times her draw weight has just been a little off, Jennifer Jones.
Well, for sure. And this afternoon, Jennifer, 64%, and most of those misses draws heavy. So I asked Jocelyn Peterman, who was at 88% in draws, how she helps Jennifer to get that draw weight. She said everything goes back to draw to the button. They're now at the point in the competition that Jennifer throws every single time. She did pin it before the game started, but you won't hear numbers from this team. You'll hear 2 feet more than the draw to the button, 2 feet less. That is their gauge.
It's a good way of doing it, because we've talked a lot about 14 hog to hog doesn't feel like 14 sometimes, whereas you can remember the feel of the shot you've just thrown to the button.
Yeah.
But 64, she's just amazing. 64%, but it was a win.
Good. Weight's good. Little down. No, weight's good.
Little cooperation from the opposition,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, but you remember too, she made her shots her late shots.
Yeah,
Put a lot of pressure on Peterson.
Oh,
Speaking of cooperation from the opposition,
tough one for Kate.
you never see that.
What'd she say?
Good wait. She said it looked like you were just drifting that way a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yep! Done! Hard! Right to it. Hard!
Peterman, no eagle.
Hard to hit it. Go, go, go.
They might be doing it right back here.
Go, 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 go.
They hit it, hit something. Oh, and they'll lose the shooter too.
Quiet. Wait was good.
Well, all the play for draw to button's been on the outside in, so that slide path again just catches teams.
Good throw.
Pebble's still fresh, and the rocks can just grab. I like this Alberta team, though. They're very direct on the feedback they give, and there's not a lot of confusion on what has to happen for the next rock.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Just clean. Easy. Weight's good.
Laura says she thought Kate was drifting. Kate fixes it, and a made shot.
Nice, Kate. Yeah. Two. I guess one beauty. I was like 2, and then I saw myself. I was like, you missed.
Clean. Right to it. Just clean right to it. Clean, clean, clean. Good. Good.
So that miss on
Nice.
the
Good throw.
unable to hold the shooter, and that just changes the dynamic here. Is up and down the sheet we go here in the first.
Want to roll to the middle? I think so.
Okay.
Just gonna throw a 10 now. I think it's getting straighter and
I think
straighter.
so. I like that.
That fast, you can change that fast. A lot of rocks
I
in
like
the
that.
spot or close to it. A lot of draws in the spot. Now you've decided that the
Yeah, we
extra
can.
curl is gone.
For you.
Little roll your way, Taylor, if we got one. Okay.
You got it, Laura.
A year ago went 3 and 4 in Moose Jaw. Did not qualify for the championship round. This year
Okay, weight's
came
good.
in, won
Yep.
3 in a row. Then dropped 2, and people said, uh-oh, not again. But then she stopped the slide and qualified for the championship
Great throw. 10.
pool last night.
That's what you want to do as an athlete. You had 3 victories. You want to do better than that the next time. They were already at 6. 3 games to go.
To 10.
Yeah, coming in with a record of 6 and 3, Manitoba at 7 and 2. So
Just like
chasing third spot. And again, we remind you, so much has changed of this year's event with the 18 teams and the 2 pools of 9. There is no page playoff this year. Just 3 teams will make it through. First place, automatic bye to the final, and then 2 and 3 will play. And the both games,
Weight's good.
semifinal and the championship game, the gold medal game, will be played on Sunday.
Oh, and if Canada and Ontario and Homan keep doing their job, there's only one spot to play for.
That's right.
I like the same weight.
Makes this so huge for Alberta. They dropped to 4. Jennifer Jones is only at 2. How are you going to catch Holman and Anderson? This is, it's almost do or die.
Okay, hair less. Yep. Clean. Yep. Clean. Oh, oh. Got a little roll here, Chase.
I thought that was a really straight throw. Yeah.
Okay.
I got 9-9.
Oh, okay. Not
Yeah.
less.
Good call. No good.
Yeah.
Final stone looking for the blank.
Yep. Right to it. Yep. You got it. Hard, Lise. You got
And
it.
an early
Good.
got
You're
it
good,
from
you're good,
Caitlin
you're good.
Laws. Lisa Weigel will nurse it down. But those 2 mistakes lead to a blank. Our featured game, Manitoba against Alberta on a Friday night from the Scotties. Friday night at the Scotties, the championship pool underway. Manitoba against Alberta, and we blanked the first. Means that Manitoba and the team from the St. Vital in Winnipeg will once again have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Redstone. All the provincial flags, territorial flags, here at the Winsport Arena. This is the lady that's getting a lot of credit. I mean, stepping in, Lisa Weigel for Don McEwen. She always great players, Jocelyn Peterman says, but the newfound respect for her ice reading ability is remarkable, and she's fit in with the team. As we take a look at all the games on the ice on this Friday night, it's the second game after the crossover. Peterson tries to bounce back against Amber Holland, who is skipping the Saskatchewan team. Quebec against Ontario. Our feature game is on sheet C, and on D it's Anderson trying to win a 9th against Chelsea Carey, skipping Team Fleury. Brian Mudryk is here this evening. Good to see you, Brian, and tell us more about the change for Saskatchewan.
Yeah, Vic, I talked with Nancy Martin, the Saskatchewan third, right before the game, and Sherry Anderson, something just came up. It is hip and leg related, so she's sitting this game out. She's hoping to actually come back into the lineup tomorrow. And you have to actually give Nancy a lot of credit for this team even coming together, because she always wanted to play with Sherry Anderson, who wouldn't, 2-time Canadian senior champ, world champion. So she called her and said, hey, I want to play with you, and the rest is history. Then coming to the Scotties, well, we have to have an alternate player. So what's up next? Nancy calls Amber Holland. Amber, and only in a way Amber could tell the story, she was having dinner, had a couple rum and cokes in her, and said, okay, I'll think about it, and then said, yeah, all right, I'm going to join this team. And a big reason why they brought Amber, she can play each and every position. She's comfortable, and obviously won that championship the last time Saskatchewan won back in 2011. And Vic, absolutely no rust in the draws to the button. Amber Holland, right on the hearts.
Well, you know, the injury consideration was something that Curling Canada did wonder about. Many of these teams not playing, and that's why today, with the field narrowed down to 8 and games back to back, they extended the time between each game by an hour. That's why we are on at 2:30 Eastern time, and then again at 8:30 Eastern time. But back problems have plagued Sherry Anderson now for a while, but it's nice to see Amber Holland out and playing again.
Amber played, I want to say, 2 spiels, and I think she went undefeated. She lost 1 game in a kind of a practice event to see how this COVID thing was going to shake out with the rules and masks and one brusher. And but, they had a pretty good season going until it was canceled. Playing with Kim Schneider again.
Oh, she's back with Kim. Nice.
10-5.
I think that was a concern of a lot of teams that I spoke to before the event. Injuries. They all, if not all of them, made a comment that they were concerned with lack of play, and then all of a sudden you're into it full on, and that injuries could come about. And I think the mental side. This is now your 10 ends. It's a 5-rock rule. They're long games, and it's a long event.
Jocelyn Peterman as we play second stone.
Hard! Really hard, Caitlin, really hard!
Chance to roll if they can hold this.
Gotta go.
Gotta get a bye.
Oh.
Hey, Joss.
So Alberta putting on some pressure here as we play in the second.
Well, and bad thing, they ticked themselves out.
Rachel Holman tied for first place with Team Canada 8-1 and playing Quebec and Laurie Saint-Georges.
And she's being forced in this first end. She had the opportunity to hit to lie 2 on her first, but rolled out. And then the young Quebec skip made a run back, and it is 2 of her stones, Quebec's that is, that are in the house.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, go hard. Right behind it. Okay.
seat.
And there it is for the early lead. Holman.
Okay. Halfway. Okay. Let it work a bit if you can. Halfway high. If you're halfway, it's Taylor's rock.
Mine's okay. Mine's okay.
Quite light. If you're tight, line's good.
Well, we said in the opening that Jennifer's MO is to just go nuts with hammer. Try as hard as you can for as long as you can for 2 points.
Keep going. Hard.
So if I'm Alberta, I'm going to take that challenge on and try to force them. And, you know, Jennifer will play along with thinking she can draw the button against 5 and get away with it. It almost cost her today.
It's either that or we freeze in here. We might even be able to tap that a little bit.
I'm good.
Sure. Okay, I like that.
A lot of teams would bail now. They'd run the yellow onto the left-hand yellow, and then there's an easy double. Things are opening up a little bit. If for whatever reason Caitlin's heavy or light here, they're in a pile of trouble.
Line's good. Go for it.
Caitlin Laws.
Go for it. Room. Final get there. You got room. Can't bounce on this line. Yep. Yes! Hard! Whoa, it's short. Whoa, it's short. Short.
That was almost like it picked.
I think so.
Like it just went sideways and the weight came completely off it.
You're worrying about it bouncing, so obviously it was going farther.
Yeah.
There's to my point. There's a bit of trouble here now.
Do you think I can give you same?
I think we want it.
You're up again, Kathy. Let's check in on the co-leader. Anderson, Team Canada, the defending champions, as they play Team Wildcard, and Chelsea Carey.
Well, Carey's being forced to make a draw to the 4-foot to score in this end after Chelsea Carey made a really tough double and stuck it. So she lies 2.
Chelsea Carey skipping Tracy Fleury's team, and of course we have Carey Anderson, the defending champion.
If you need the back one, you gotta go.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, all you.
Halfway tight.
Good judge.
Okay, it's gonna over curl.
Where is it?
It's gonna over
Very nice for the single.
Yeah.
It's gotta sit.
Halfway there.
Top 12. Just clean it.
Top 12.
Top 12's perfect.
Yeah, it's good. It's all there.
A win for either Holman
It's there.
or Anderson would
Nice spot, Kate. Good judge, guys.
get them at least a tiebreaker.
Great, really good.
2 more games tomorrow.
Good shot, bud.
I timed that shot that Kate just threw us 15.5 to the top 12.
Really?
So you're throwing 16.5 to
That's-
T-line.
Yeah, exactly. Now they decided to bail, but it's getting pretty late.
Yep. Go. Yes. Hard. Hard.
Run it back. Oh, and they just crash
Good.
the stone up and top. Exchange of stones. Did maybe open up that red a little bit for Manitoba.
I don't know where she's getting to. Should I guarding this one?
I think so. I mean, they're probably going to sneak in there, but then we can cap it.
But if we sink it, then they just got this.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty big target.
Whatever you like.
Right, if she's ever deep on this, then we can.
Even if
I like this call. You're leaving her the draw, but then you're leaving Jen the draw, but then you can cap it, and you've got the force, and it's the second end, and you have to make a precise draw if you're Jen Jones.
Yeah, no question about it. That's probably what most people would do, but now you've framed it up for that run back onto here or here or somewhere in between, and now you can't get it out. So that's a really smart, patient play. Put it there, take away that shot, and if Jennifer can't get in there, if she comes up maybe light, then you guard it again, and you might steal 2. We've watched Jennifer forever, and I think this is the play. Alberta stayed aggressive without, and it's really put them in a lot of heat.
Okay, I think we're all
Tight.
Okay, well then.
It's coming down.
2.5.
Line's good.
Taylor. Yes,
Okay.
Taylor.
Line's fine.
2.5.
Just let it sit. Line's perfect. Just has to sit. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
2.5, 3.
Sit. 3's too deep on this line.
It's like a high 3.
Okay, good. Nice shot.
Boy, that was going at
Good
a
job.
45-degree angle at the last couple of feet. Good guard.
What?
Yeah.
And even if this is made properly, they'll just guard it.
Yeah, and then the force is on. This could be a tricky draw. If you're getting 15.5 to top 12, you're what's half a second's about 6 feet. So that's a 16.
Hey,
That's fast.
Yeah, I like this.
You know, again, it comes back to my level of thinking, and I think some people's thinking from at a club level. Gee, we got them here.
Yeah.
We got 2 in there. We haven't got last rock. We're thinking about that all the time, rather than, you know, just hey, let's just try and hold them. If we can hold them to 1, we should be happy, rather than the steal. We are, because we tendency want to think about putting numbers up on the board.
Exactly, and also to that point, Vic, is the hammer efficiency with Jennifer Jones. You've just taken away a hammer, and she's very used to converting to a deuce or more, so could lead to some frustration too.
Well, I see Anderson, of course, with, remember, Holland skipping right on the lid. Final stone, Beth Peterson.
Well, it is that stone on the lid, guarding both times. Beth just throwing it away. Her fear, of course, is if she touches the red one, it is only 1 yellow right now, and any movement might have meant 2. So it is a steal.
No, because then I usually all right. Halfway down. And I go, shit, I'll tell you to go down here first. Or second or whatever. It's enough that we had to pound it. Yeah.
Anderson and her team winning their pool. They were in Pool B, and they were seeded number 1 coming out.
Pretty close to what you just gave us. Maybe a couple feet more, but
just a brilliant draw by Jen.
Can I have a pinch more? Does she hear me?
no.
Have a hair more?
Or if she freezes, or is he still the whole button? You got it, Laura.
Yeah.
So where would you like to go?
Top 12 in the hole.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
If I'm top 12 in the hole, can she score 2?
No.
Like, can she chip this red one for 2? Like, you can maybe get, like, you need nose, pretty much. Dead buried, like 3/4.
Yeah.
There's
really no in off.
Let's make this good. Let's make it good.
So you like 12 in the hole?
Yep, that's a good spot. Just plug that port. There, I guess if Jennifer really wanted to get creative, she could hit that yellow on the center line onto the red and make the double, but that's very difficult.
Top 4.
Top 12, top 8.
Okay, yeah, line.
Chances are this will curl enough to take that away.
Line's okay, line's okay.
Just for line.
Close.
Just for line.
Okay, really don't want to. Matt, you can't bounce on this.
Weight's good.
Okay, it's always you, Tay.
Just needs
Top
to
4. You're not on it yet. Close, Taylor. Tay, if you can. No
Just go
bounce on this
sideways
line.
at the end too.
Going a lot deeper.
You're not bouncing. Great shot, Laura.
Wow, right to it. It's surrounded.
Just perfect.
Nice shot. Thanks.
I just like look down. I'm like,
No, I think because you could probably get to that.
Yeah. You're not on it yet. Close, Taylor. Tay, if you can. No bounce on this line. Line's perfect if you're not bouncing. Great shot, Laura.
There you go.
Nice one.
Give it a go. I think right in the middle. Your peel didn't do a
Could
whole
do that.
No, they were able to hold
Try
it,
to
I
get
thought.
it into there.
I could cross a hair.
Little
No,
danger.
I don't think we're
And you
trying
can
hard
also
to
do that and try to make that go away. And that kicks that one that way.
How
And
hard do you throw?
red would stay right there. Don't think there's much risk. Can you damage that shot rock?
I don't think so.
All right, Jen.
Gotta give it a go. Straight back. Yellow, red, yellow double.
So right into the in between and split them around. She has one now in her pocket. Final stone.
Back it up, back it up.
Trying to back it up. Lisa Weigel on the brush. And won't. And so it'll be 1, and it's a locked one, isn't it? Surrounded by yellow. So that's a great job done by Alberta on a team and a skip that loves to get their deuces. Keeping our eye on all that's happening at this year's Scotties and everything that'll happen in this building over the next couple of months. Tim Hortons, Breyer. Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship, and then the BKT Tires OK Tire World Men's Championship. It's all ahead from the curling bubble in Calgary as we welcome you back on this Friday night.
Keep going. Keep going. Good.
Manitoba forced to 1, so for the first time in the game, Alberta will have last rock. Laura Walker and her team from Edmonton will have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
A lot of nice finesse shots made by both teams here. Jennifer, obviously the freeze and the cap on top here. You want to be around the guard, but in front of the tee line, 2 perfect.
Okay,
You got it.
13.
Split?
Yes.
It has to be pretty soft weight. You can't split your opponent's rock out yet because it's still in the free guard zone.
Whoa! Whoa! Weight's good. Whoa! Whoa! Taylor! Hard, you gotta go hard. Taylor!
Close.
Keep going, follow it.
Great shot.
Oh,
Nice,
lovely.
Michelle.
I love that call.
Really well thrown.
Yeah.
Now the
Beauty.
shot rolls in. Sitting second and third.
9.5.
You see a lot of teams get so mesmerized going around, they forget they can play that.
A little mesmerized you are right now because we've got to go over and talk to Kathy. Sorry,
Sorry,
Kathy. I
Kathy.
apologize. Here she is, Laurie St. George.
Well, on her first one, she tried to go around, and she had some pretty good weight, but it stayed wide open, and Rachel Homan was able to hit it and roll to lie 3. So this is a draw for Laurie. She needs full 8 foot.
The 23-year-old trying to win Quebec's first national championship since Lee Tobin back in 1975. Has impressed a lot of people. And that will be to tie it.
Very nice.
Nose, and then we were half rock. All that was hog line in. Yeah.
Could probably get all 3 if you throw this hard.
9. Close. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 9. Yes.
Yep.
Hold it there, Kate. Go.
Beach. Hard, Laura. Right out. Little more. Good.
Nice shot.
Really nice.
Good angle on that yellow too, isn't it? Because you can hit it and stay in the rings.
9. Yeah. Sorry, 10. Okay. You got it.
Quiet. Hard. Forward. Hard. Got it. Hard. Right to it. Hard.
Works the back one.
Okay, whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
And avoids the jam, driving it straight through.
Wouldn't mind trying to make this double to bring that into play. I like that. 3/4. Okay.
After Carrie Anderson picked up 1 with last rock, Chelsea Carey and her final stone as we play in 2.
Well, she had a really good opportunity on her first after Carrie Anderson hit and rolled out. A chance to draw for 2, but was short. And then Carrie Anderson hit the other stone in the house to lie 2, so this is a force.
Yep. Right off. Hard.
And that'll work for the single to tie.
Oh, well done.
Great shot. Crystal.
You just see this Alberta team, well, all the teams getting more comfortable. I mean, lack of pressure shots this year in gameplay. This just starting to get into mid-season form after only a week.
I think it'll finish up hog line in based off your.
You can throw rocks all you want, but until you step onto a game and have to make a big shot, it's completely different.
Lead only. Hit! Hard! Really hard! Really hard. Really hard! Hard!
Caitlin Laws. Oh, dear.
Seen that a couple times from Caitlin, and I don't know whether it's underthrow or she's just softening them a bit.
His first end, we saw it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. What do you think?
Top 8.
I never want to get rid of that. Like if they freeze.
The thing is, we're
behind.
probably leaving them a double unless you're
They
here.
like the hit.
Pardon?
They like the hit.
I just worry if we're all deep, that's it.
Let's
out
hit.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have no run.
I agree. 9-5?
The respect for Jones, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just watched her put one on the pin. She drew the pin to get hammer.
I think this is good for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sit 3 and take your chances.
Okay, let's make sure. Kate.
They're going to both roll probably towards the other one. That's the unfortunate part.
Want to roll to center.
Okay. Yep, little quiet. Yep. 9-8. Yes,
Gotta go,
down
man.
still hard. 10. Hard. Go straight, right? No, you're.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Look out. And they'll pick it off the corner and push it through.
I didn't
Suddenly
mind it,
they,
Caitlin. I like a little bit more.
The chance of a deuce.
Just to be
It
sure.
looks like it may be a force.
Kate Cameron missed a wide one hit in the first end, and she missed it wide. She said, how did I throw that? And Laura responded, I think you're drifting to the right. This was the other turn, but it was also to the right. So she's not quite square in the hack, and she's got the drift going. That's really hard to change mid-game.
Good, Caitlin. Just coming up there, hey? I don't mind throwing firm and go hard for the roll.
Okay.
You got this, Kate. You got it.
To keep an eye on it. The miss has been right.
Arm. Off, Rochelle.
Here's another one. Right.
You gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Goodness.
Go.
And enough to
Okay.
push it out.
And hitting is her strength. She's just a brilliant hitter.
It's really unusual, isn't it? Whether she's got a scratch in her slider or she's not quite in the same position with that tuck delivery, and you can get your body weight on a different part of the slider, and that might make a difference.
I think draw the button or similar.
3 in a row right.
So Manitoba playing in Pool B when it all started for them last Saturday, and you can see it was a little bit of a bumpy start for them. But on Tuesday against Newfoundland and Labrador, there they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Earlier today, 5 straight wins now for Manitoba. And Jennifer Jones coming in, of course, and with that, with a third win, she's now 7 wins. So that's 157 wins. Most wins by any player, any position in Scotties history.
Pretty incredible.
Past Colleen Jones, who was the previous high at 152.
The longevity and the success. She's got a tough finish. That's why you do want to be coming in. You're trending up. Your numbers are looking better. Number 1 team out here, Alberta, and then you've got Team Canada, and then Holman.
Just, yeah, like when I threw here the other game, it seemed similar. It's just like I was falling.
So there you go. There's Alberta. They were in Pool A. You win 3. Hey. Oh, but then people go, last year, remember what happened? And it started 1, 2, oh. They came back with the win against Galusha, and that made them feel better. And they came over and win against Saint-Georges in Quebec earlier today.
It's a character builder today because they gave up a couple of steals with just either bad strategy or awfully poor timing on the shot selection. They managed to win it, and those are the ones that are tough to do.
So changing gears here, trying to set up to score deuce.
Yep.
All there right now.
Okay.
All there. Back 4. T-line. T-line.
Close.
T-line, top 4.
Okay, make it good. Race to my broom.
Yep.
Nice line here.
How's line?
Line's really close, guys. Keep it moving. Hard to
Hard. You gotta go. You gotta go. Carry it. Hard. Carry it. Very cool. Go. Good sweeping, guys.
Not quite around. And Laura Walker seems to, as we say, seems a little more calm. Certainly mentally stronger this year, and this shot led to the force against Manitoba.
Well, and it's bigger than you think. I talked early on in the game about Jones' hammer efficiency. 45% of the time when they have hammer, they convert. So you look at this, if you leave that there, you're high. There's an in-off, a couple opportunities. She right on the pin. and makes a very tough shot for Jones to convert, and she doesn't.
Yeah, she tried the double run back. It didn't work. So against a team that is very good at converting and scoring 2 with the last rock, she holds Manitoba to 1.
I thought Jennifer might chase this with the great touch she has on those soft hack waders.
Yep. Hard! Hard! Hard, Lise.
It's a wiggle. Gotta run it by. Oh, goodness. Now, was that, I mean, I didn't think the stone was totally buried, Russ. And is that why you thought she might chase it?
Yeah, you could see about half, and you just see her make so many of those soft ones. I don't think the run back's your favorite shot.
No, you always kind of see her lean and make all the soft shots.
Neither one was a gimme, that's for darn sure. They're tough shots.
All right, so let's go back to what Kathy was talking about. She's coming off a game where she struggled with her draw weight.
True.
Maybe that's in her mind. This is the way to. I'll play it this way just because I'm not into my draw game.
Well, she drew the button in practice. She drew the button in second. But to your point, Vic, she probably didn't know that spot. You had to, with the soft weight, you had to cross that center line. Is it going to break soon? Is it going to too early? So that's probably the run back was probably easier.
So here you go. This is a great opportunity for a team that does not get many deuces with last rock.
Good.
Really moving now.
Weight's really good.
14-3.
We're good.
Yeah, we're really nice weight. Losing all my tape.
Great shot, Laura.
Nice throw, Laura.
To the back 4. Alberta converts.
But this path is any better.
Saturday, we're celebrating Curling Day in Canada. From backyard rinks to playing in a barn, how Canadians have persevered to play the game they love.
It's given us some opportunities to hurry hard.
Plus, how women continue to make their mark in the sport.
Main goal is go to the Olympics.
And a farming family gets the surprise of a lifetime.
Dream come true.
Saturday, 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific.
Lindsay Hamilton, Bob Weeks will have that for you. Curling Day in Canada. And one of the stories they'll have is all about curling mums and how they've managed family and the game at the highest level. Curling Day in Canada comes your way tomorrow. On this Friday night, we welcome you back. Our feature game is Manitoba against Alberta. That's, again, one of those little things that if you're Alberta, you say, hey, they're lowest in the pool, championship pool, coming in, converting, getting a deuce with last rock. And here they are getting a deuce after holding the top team at converting to a single.
And Jen has also been one of the top teams at forcing, so it's double check marks for that success. It's just comfort, I think. It's just every game, if you can just get there and last till you start to feel really good out on the ice, then all the success comes.
Switch. Cannot bounce yet. Kate's rock.
Whoa. We're okay. We're okay.
No bounce,
We're okay.
No bounce. Stay with it, Kate.
We're okay. We're bouncing a hair.
Nope, a little bit. Go, 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 go.
Oh, shoot.
Boy, that came down, didn't it?
Bouncing. 14-8.
Like at the top 12, they're going at bouncing. It's heavy. Good shot, though.
He always has to get the last word, doesn't he, Kathy? Just has to get it in. Let's go over and check in on the wild card, Beth Peterson, as she plays Amber Holland, skipping for Sherry Anderson tonight.
Well, Beth is lying 1. Amber Holland double jammed on her first to leave Beth lying 2, and she capped it off on her first. On her final stone, Amber raised one of her own to cut out one of the Peterson stones, but currently lies 1 on the 4-foot, trying to raise another one of her stones into the 4-foot for 2.
And that will do. Very nice.
Yep. Lots of room.
That's a nice smile. She was very, very disappointed in her performance earlier today against Manitoba. Really had Jones on the ropes and let her off.
That's happened before.
Yes.
Jennifer seems to have that
ability.
Kryptonite.
Yeah.
So is the call top 12? Call's to it, but top 12 is
Look at those freezes. It's pretty good.
Jennifer's going to have to start moving stuff, opening stuff up here, moving it around soon. This is getting pretty claustrophobic around the forefoot, and your chance to score deuce here is getting tough.
Whoa. We're to it. Whoa, we're bouncing.
Oh, bounces could be really bad. Just trying to slow down.
That's okay.
I thought you were late.
Sorry. That's
There is a little bounce and rolling off.
Worried about mine. It was up.
Can you just hit and roll on that top yellow left for now?
Yep. No, for sure. Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think that's...
Stack them up.
Mm-hmm.
10.
It's tough to get the top yellow out. That's going to be the hard part for Jennifer. She's trying to go score something big.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. No.
Jocelyn Peterman as we play the second stone.
Whoa. Good, Joss. Good, Caitlin.
We'll get that roll towards center line so you can't just
That's solid, 9.5.
go straight out. Here we go again. Anderson against Fleury, and a 1-1 tie. We're playing the third.
Well, you see that guard out front. That was the final stone by Chelsea Carey, trying to protect her shot stone, but it over curled. And so for Carey Anderson, if she can get to the inside past the guard, it is an opportunity for two.
Shannon Burchard, Brianne Mayer, Val Sweeting calling line. Ooh. And pushes it too far. Settles for the single, 2-1. Both Team Canada and Ontario, 8-1. Wins tonight will guarantee at least a tiebreaker.
I almost think we got to make some noise, but maybe not on this one.
Content to guard.
Yeah, they talked about maybe coming in and freezing on that top 12, but I don't think they need to.
No.
I think bringing any more stones into the rings might just help Jones.
Gotta sit.
Just half.
Line's okay.
Let it stop, let it stop, let it stop. Just halfway.
Line's really good. Don't leave a hole.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what the hole through. Did we not just leave a hole?
A big hole, but I don't know.
And run that yellow.
Pretty thin.
Stop dead.
I have a big hole if that helps at all, but if not, do we just try and run this one in? Yeah.
Could you ever just try to get low with the out turn with like board?
I mean, a 10 would be pretty good. We could have all of these here and lose this one. Okay, 10. I don't quite have all, but it should finish. Think we should be able to get low. Yeah.
I threw this in
So
practice.
through the yellow port, cross the face of the red one, red onto yellow. Moves their own red one back a bit, but most importantly, unlocks the very back rock. We might get an angle on that final yellow.
This was Kate's concern, Russ, is why weren't they brushing it to take this hole away?
Yeah. Oh, that's hooking too. All over the yellow.
And across the top.
Good.
Raise this one in. No.
Good, Caitlin.
Same throw, Kate. I'll manage it better. Pardon?
A little light.
Same throw. I'll manage it better.
On it.
Yeah, I think
Same?
exact same.
Might be better
got
for
you.
Manitoba on the left side of the sheet. They, you know, you're always looking for two ways in. There is maybe an in-off on that top tight red stone.
Yes.
It was almost in their way before.
Little left.
Mine's
Yeah.
good. Line. Okay, so
A little higher.
Kate threw a good rock there after the three wide ones, or three to the right ones, I should say.
Tighter on this line.
Tight.
You gotta go tight.
Really go to plug the hole here.
Keep it moving.
Go,
Kate
go, go.
Cameron,
Hard. You got a good one. Keep it moving.
Rochelle Brown, Taylor McDonald.
Yep.
There's a great example, Vic. That was probably the identical line, maybe even wider, halfway down, but she had that extra 3 feet, and that allows it to curl a good foot almost.
Take a run at the yellow double.
Caitlin Laws. Just a little dust, mostly on its own. And rattle, rattle, rattle. And now that second stone will spin in, belonging to Alberta.
Okay, Caitlin.
Shot rock on the lid, covered. That belongs to Manitoba. So again, Alberta doing a great job here in holding Manitoba to just a single if they can, with skip stones to come.
Yeah, for sure. But we can't guard it all now. So I think we have to. Even this.
And then at least we have a couple sticking around.
Yeah. Like she has to unlock this, but then we're still here. And if she ever leaves the wrong angle, maybe you have a double back. I don't know.
Do you guys like this? If I throw a guard, I just don't know which one to guard.
Yeah, no, that's
yeah,
fair.
both
That's
ways.
Really fair.
I think you guard the high one, don't you? If you guard the tighter one.
Yeah.
Straight guard on the center line is pretty good.
Yeah, like I think that's still pretty tough for.
I don't like moving things around, do you?
Yeah, she's looking at the hit and the roll, trying to eliminate
Just leave that angle.
one of the reds in the house, but you could leave her. You could be helping.
And then if she hits it.
Yes, exactly.
Here?
Yeah.
It rolls to a bad spot.
Even if I just touch it to here a little bit?
Yeah, I think that's okay. And if you ever touch two, like you said, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
So they've gone away from the hit and roll, which I like. So now I think they're just trying to corner freeze.
I think so, on the one of the top four.
Yep.
I think so.
I'll give you a draw weight. If we can touch it a little bit at the end, I think that's good. But I think we just need another yellow one in.
Yeah, that's and Laura was trying to eliminate one red, but I think this is the better way to do it. Just get another yellow in.
Just give you top speed. Will be good. Okay.
You got it, Laura.
Just full 8. Full 12 right now. Max line. Top 8. Top 8. Max line. No bounce on this. Stay with it. Close. Top 8. Yep. No bounce. To it. No bounce.
Gotta curl a little.
Gotta curl a bit. No bounce still. Rochelle, always you. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Great shot, Laura.
Really good.
Well, you know,
Good judge, you guys.
you go back to that last, the key shot. Shots like this, her rock positioning right now is exceptional.
It is. Her weight has been brilliant this game. They hadn't played down that side of the sheet all in, so it can always be a bit of a guess first rock down.
I think I need peel, hey?
I don't think you need peel, no.
No, I was trying to make that.
Yeah.
How much weight do you think I need to throw this?
I just don't want this one, because if we throw peel, this one's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you trying to keep that around or no?
Or I play this guy.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking.
I like that.
Yes. Keeps all the reds in play.
Mm-hmm.
There's no use risking giving up the guaranteed point if you're not going to keep some reds around.
All right, in a 2-2 tie.
Yeah, I don't think
Again, Anderson, Sherry on the bench because of some back problems. Means Amber Holland is skipping the team, the 2011 Canadian champion, and facing 3, Kathy?
She is. She made a wonderful shot on her first one. Beth was lying 2 buried in the 4-foot, and she played backline weight just to move them both off the 4-foot. And then Beth came around, was a little bit deep. That's that wall at the back, and so she needs to be full 4 in front of it for the single.
From the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon, with Nancy Martin calling line, and Jaylyn Kitts, Rianne Knapp, and the draw of a champion for the back 4.
Straight to it. Hard!
Or at least keep it up.
Keep it up, hard! Hard! Hard!
Tap, tap. Oh, now did you move it enough? No, still red is shot, just holding on to the pinhole.
Interesting situation.
Touch stars first.
She has
right, like
for 2.
2, yeah.
So if you're Laura Walker, you're looking for what could really cause damage if
Stays.
Jennifer gets in there.
No, I'm talking about what
We're
I'm
thinking
guarding.
just guard this. This is her easiest.
No. Don't want to do that again.
Unless you just tap, but
Can I get shot with the tap?
yeah.
I can get shot with the shot. With the
You got the in-off on your own there, Cheryl, on the left for sit 3.
we're not strong over here. Time out. Thank you. Like if
I don't hate it because then you're like, if we can get really
you
close to
outcount
nose.
both of these. You like trying to get shot here, or just guard one?
My first thought was the guard.
Same.
Like
Like if I
guarding this one, like straight guard this.
Well, the thing is, guys, she's.
I guess what are you guarding?
She has this for 1.
She's
but
already
she's already
shot.
1.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
This is very risky for 2. But she could play it for a tap, like a tap waiter.
If I try this, and even if I just touch this, she's still. How does she get 2? She's still.
Yeah, like at best
Without
she has
playing
this,
this
and then
spin
this is
angle.
still.
I don't hate it, Dana. I was just wondering if, like if you tap, can you leave it worse for yourself?
Yeah,
That's all.
I just don't want
you to mess
I think
that
the
up.
only way is if you overthrew it and just chopped off.
That's what I'm seeing.
Right.
So if we end up here, is that okay?
Yep.
Like you want to
more of
just
a
give
draw
back
tap is
button
what you're
weight.
thinking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If I even if I do that.
This angle, as long as we don't tap it too hard and remove this angle.
So if I just
right?
give you T-line, like I just have to
Yeah, you
touch
just
this
have to
and
move
move
it
it
Yeah,
like
I
this.
think you play draw weight.
And if I touch this, that's the miss.
Yep.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, it won't roll a whole lot if you're only throwing
Why
T-line.
really,
Do you like
Cheryl?
Yeah, I agree. Because if the angles don't work out, right now you throw a straight guard.
Yeah, off the yellow.
She's got a tough one for 2. I mean, it's there. But you could set this up for more than a deuce.
Well, that yellow in-off that I drew, I think if you want to be aggressive here, which they are, you've got that pretty easy yellow onto the red sit 3. Now, it might set something up, I guess, but I don't think there's any need to come in here. I don't think Jennifer can throw it hard enough off the yellow to get the yellow top button.
No.
Well, what about you doing that? I mean,
Right. Let's just hit that yellow, hit half that yellow, carry him in there, sit 3. It's always difficult too because you're moving so many rocks. You just sometimes it's oh no, I've just set up an easy double.
So she's tapping to get shot.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that
As long as it's just a tap.
Max! Max line!
and it doesn't roll off.
You have Max line right now! No line! No line! Kill it!
We're Max. We're Max.
Little down. Ryan! Close for line! T! Rochelle! Rochelle! Hard! He won't! Yep! Hard! Keep
gotta go.
hard! You gotta go!
Gotta go for speed.
We're not bumping it. We're not bumping it.
Okay. Good sweep. I feel this.
There's so many come down in that path.
Yeah.
You know, we've heard a back line or back 8, and it just comes down hard.
Probably have this.
Yeah. Or more, like more than enough.
We can get both yellows going. And then our red kicks onto here.
Yeah, really. That might be. Now that that yellow's there.
Can we just hit and roll into here?
I think most of the time you hit and roll right into yours.
Yeah. And do we just play the angle tap?
I think we just play the angle tap. What?
Try and tap it into
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah. You don't think this goes? You think this will always stay?
It'll be spinning.
Knows it. You make that.
I don't see that 6 going out,
No,
but
me neither. Okay, into the sky. Eh? Back line.
Okay.
I mean, the
Maybe
in
we'll hear
off
Caitlin.
that you pointed out, Russ, on the left hand, Yellowstone, almost T line, it's flat. And
Too flat.
Like Jen said, you typically just end up going into
Mhm.
your own.
And if you hit your own too thick, it's a steal.
Which when you've got your point already.
Yeah. So they're going to do this, but with careful weight.
backline.
Backline weight. When it hits, it loses some speed. It's almost like a heavy draw coming in here.
Yeah.
You could give up one here too.
Yeah, this will be a lot on Caitlin to call the line right.
You could give up 2 actually if you got that shot rock thin.
Yeah, terribly lucky not to touch something on the way by.
It's not much different than the shot they're trying.
Yeah, their game has come up offensively, scoring more. Staying with it, Peterman. Weigel staying with it. Got the line. No, it won't come across, and it is again. Alberta holding Manitoba to the single. We're tied through 4.
Good throw, yeah.
On this Friday night, day 1 of the championship pool. We'll do another couple of games tomorrow to decide the top 3 that'll go on to Championship Sunday. All of it here at Winsport Arena, part of Canada Olympic Park. Canada's curling capital, to be sure, under the bubble of this pandemic. We've all managed to stay healthy so far.
Yeah.
So Weigel coming in as the #1 rated lead. Rochelle Brown keeping pace.
Yeah, she's brought her, she was, I think, 80% coming in. She's brought her game up.
Lisa was 90, so that was the key.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry, Rochelle, 12-8.
Get that by, they would have got the back one.
That works. Okay, good throw.
Stone will hang around. Just so we got 2 around the edge. Alberta with last rock.
That's a big deal, hanging around.
No, 12-8.
Good. We're here in a bit, please.
But I think we can use it all. It'll swoop in there.
Yeah.
This is what you and I were talking about a couple times this week, Russ, is that you have to be, you know, unlike 4-rock, you have to be so aggressive without the hammer, or, you know, they're getting deuces every time they have hammer, and you're not winning a game that way. So the double centers, then you come around them.
Hard line!
Running out of speed.
Hard! Okay, whoa, not there. Whoa, try to. Yeah.
These could be staggered if they don't keep brushing it.
Okay, Josh.
This is always scary, I find, for both skips, because
I don't mind
whoever sinks one properly, how do you get it out?
You might save a corner. Okay, feels okay. 7/8. Okay, just off nose. Okay.
Alberta's sitting pretty good. They've got 2 in the rings. I think, yeah, this won't, you run this back and it won't catch either of those yellows.
Yep.
Try and roll your shooter.
Whoa. Curl. Good throw, Taylor. Hit that?
I think so.
Or here?
I like hitting.
I think I could hit that. Okay. You got it, Josh.
Throw here.
Okay, that's a
Got it.
interesting decision, Cheryl. You could have come around. Look, they're staggered. That's great. And you're hiding behind your own stagger. But why go after that rock on the edge?
Well, I think they're just looking at if they come around, that's a pretty easy double. And now that there's a couple stones in the house for yellow for Alberta, and it's starting to get risky that you give up a deuce. So you could play the hit and roll and do the same thing.
And there is the roll. And it'll just roll too far. Stays back 12, not underneath.
I hate hitting and roll. Like the double peel? I don't mind it.
Yeah, Laura didn't like that staggered guard situation.
If we play the double and roll, does it jam? Does it jam? Shouldn't, no. Okay, just checking.
If you hit it on the right side as we're looking, it can
You do
jam.
that well. Okay.
They're going to try to hit it roughly where the broom is, straight back almost.
Weight's good. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Roll. Nice shot.
Boy, guarded the back one.
Beauty, Taylor. Had a girl.
That's pretty nice.
Sorry, I'm like barking in
Well, no, I was like trying to look. I'm like, oh, thank you. That's very helpful.
Team Canada
I'm like trying to figure out.
against Team Wildcard and Chelsea Carey. Skipping this team out of East St. Paul, Carrie in her last.
Well, she's in a lot of trouble. It's 2 buried that belong to Carrie Anderson. Carrie tried to hit and roll in on her final stone and was not able to, so that only left Chelsea Carey a attempted raise, trying to promote her own onto the hearts.
And just over curls, can't run it back, and that's a steal of 2. 4-1, the defending champions. Again, we'll tell you a win by Team Canada or Ontario, both at 8-1, and they would clinch at least a tiebreaker, a 5th loss, and you'll be eliminated from the final 3.
Oh, well, Jennifer switching gears to set up for the force, but Caitlin coming up light, and they've now staggered these corners. A really good opportunity to come around for Alberta.
Full 8, biting the 4 depth. Okay. You got it, Kate.
I don't think it's that much slower there now, 5th end. It's just a little light out of Caitlin's hand, I think. Eh? We'll soon find out. See if this carries.
Oh, I don't think so.
They jumped it pretty quick, Russ, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Might have just been straight lights.
Line's good. Move it now. Wait on me. There. Wait on me. Okay, it's good. Top 4. Taylor's rock. Cross it over. Go. Gotta go, bury it. Go, 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 keep going, Taylor. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, hard. Go, go, go.
Is there enough finish here to get him behind?
Took just about.
Yeah, maybe half a stone.
Me too.
I have no idea what she's saying to me.
No, she's quiet. We'll mention it to her at the break.
I thought we were going for lines.
I thought I was done. Jen can throw 3.
What are you doing?
That one? Chasing. Yeah.
How much weight, Kale?
Pack? Yep.
This will come up.
Yeah. You got her.
You could tap that yellow in if she just fractures the guard very thin.
Well, those aren't numbers we're used to seeing for Caitlin Laws. Peterman. Now Weagle. As it gets off that line, look at it go.
Please. Okay.
Now, does move that that guard situation just a little bit. So it opens it up back to Peterson and Anderson with Amber Holland skipping.
A chance for 2 for Beth. On Amber's final stone, she wrecked on a guard out front. And so a bite of the button is, or rather the 4-foot is what Beth needs to score 2.
No. Catch off. We need to roll. Catch off. Okay, line's good. Line's good. Make it good.
Again, one of those teams at 4 losses, trying to keep themselves alive here. Saskatchewan comes in at, as you can see, 6-3.
Good throw, Ed.
And very nice.
That is a nice draw. I bet you had to go out in the weeds to make that one.
Okay, weight's nice. Yep. Little down.
That felt dramatic.
Little down. Hard take. You got it.
Hey, Cameron's number's not the best either at 66%.
Oh, she's had some struggles with her hits, which is really unusual, but not now.
Me too. Good call.
What a great brushing by Tay.
Nice situation
I
now.
got 11, so free throw, buddy.
That works.
I just was like,
Jennifer going to try the back double, I think, Cheryl.
and then we're leaving that, and then we're never going to pull together.
It's just a good recovery for Kate. She makes that nice in-turn draw, and then she makes the hit to sit 3.
I think a little bit
I saw you, and then I got really funny.
I think a little bit, yep.
But I did think I threw that at your brim.
Yeah,
still.
I got it, Jen.
Four sheets in play with the 8 teams remaining. Look at that again.
No.
Her draws, 2 of them for 100% so far. It's the hits that have let her down. Like right there.
Now what do? Do you go half around again? Will Jennifer freeze if you go open?
Okay, all the way back.
I think she will.
Yeah.
I
Like this.
think she will.
So you go half around again. risking setting up a double or go open side and hope she chases it. I don't think Jennifer's willing to give up 3.
We're like full back 8. She'll have the double again, but then I can draw for 2, and then this way she can't. Oh, that's. I thought that was edge to edge. She can't get under. No. She can't get under, so I'm less
concerned. It does really move there, but yeah, I still like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm less concerned about the line.
Yeah.
Let's just get it behind
this
the tee
is
line.
tricky, yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh, keep the knee, but no. It's like a quarter berry.
It's going to feel like draw the button, I think, and then we can drag it. Okay. You got it, Laura.
97.
Right now, pitching a third 90% game, Laura Walker.
Okay, full back 8.
Yep. Back 8.
We can hurt it. Okay, it's still running nice.
Running. Still running.
You have to be deeper than back 4 on this line.
Need to be behind the tee line.
Back 8. Back 12.
Need to be behind the tee line.
You got to go deep on this line.
Needs to curl to keep the speed up. If it stays in the middle, it might die on them.
Every inch.
Keep going.
Oh, you got to
go. Good sweeping, guys. Good throw. Thanks.
Oh, that's interesting. She's sitting 3 with last rock.
But you might have a chance if you're Jen. You don't have to take the risk of the freeze. You can play a hit and roll because they didn't get it quite back as far as they wanted, and you may not be shot, but you can force Alberta to its deuce.
I think it'll be okay.
4-1, Team Canada leading, and sitting 1-2. That a biter out there, you think? Or not?
I don't think so, Vic.
Okay.
Chelsea Carey hit and stuck to lie 2 after her first one, and Carrie Anderson just made a really big weight cross-house double to lie those 2. And so now this is the force, needs 4 foot.
Piece of the 4.
Line's good.
Line's really good. There it goes. Curling now. I think you got to go.
Selena Negevin, you can hear her, Liz Fife, Kristen McCush on the brush as we look at the final stone for Jennifer Jones.
So it like comes in.
You just saw their hits have been her problem. Bang. Uh-oh. Is this a problem or is this good? It'll slide too far to the back edge. So there's the chance now. Another conversion, another deuce for Alberta.
But could have been 3. Still a good shot by Jones.
Oh, you're pretty happy with that if you're Jennifer.
Yeah.
Would you have one, Caitlin?
Yeah, that curls. You get a little bit different angle there. It's gone. It's just draw the ocean for 3.
Yeah, it'll be very similar.
Full 8 is what Laura Walker needs for 2. Funny how it goes, huh? You got the Manitoba, who's had 2 chances. Best at converting, scoring 2 with last rock. They settled for singles, and now here you go, the last place team in the 8 in converting, and has a chance for their second.
It's a slippery game.
But, I mean, they're at 90-something%.
Starting to move now. Okay, it's moving.
She's feeling it.
The curls that could be light. They got to keep it out there.
All you gotta go.
Shell Brown, Taylor McDonald, you got to go. It's an opportunity wasted.
Good sweeping, guys.
1 it is. Go to the break. Up by 1. Alberta leads it. All right, Kathy, what do we got here? Red sitting the 1 top 4. Red belongs to Quebec. Final stone for the 23-year-old Laurie Saint-Georges.
Well, an opportunity for 2 after she made a really tough through the port hit on her first one that put Rachel Homan in all kinds of trouble. Rachel made a very tough come around freeze on her final stone. So this is a draw for 2, but needs full 4.
How's that?
Pretty good.
Fairly good. 2 for Quebec. They'll go to the break. Up on Ontario by 1.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada, by OK Tire and BKT Tires, by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex and Cashmere, proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 40 years. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
We are midway through this feature on a Friday night. Manitoba, Jennifer Jones, along with their head coach, Victor Schell, the former world champion out of Sweden with Nicholas Edin. And yeah, Alberta missed their opportunity for a deuce, but Jennifer Jones here puts that pressure on.
Yeah, even when Jen's struggling, she's not out of the game. She's looking at a possible 3 here, makes this brilliant hit and roll, and then creates an error, and Laura comes up light on her draw for her deuce. She could have converted again. You look at what Alberta's doing, and the coach needs to remind them, you know, they go ahead in end number 1, they force, they convert in the hammer in end number 3, they force again in number 4. Had a great opportunity to convert in 5. Just keep going. Laura Walker, 85%.
But that missed opportunity to lead it by 2, missing that draw. When we do come back, the story of 2 very special fans here in Calgary back together again at this year's Scotties. If you need a reminder that this year's Scotties is different than normal, well, all you have to do is look in the stands. You see, there are no actual fans here, only a few hundred cardboard cutouts. They've been bought by friends and families who had hoped to be here, a unique way to support their favorite teams. However, there is a couple sitting in Section C, Row 7, whose appearance here has extra special meaning. Ray and Eileen Lopushinsky have been married since 1959. They've raised 6 children on their farm near Lamont, Alberta. Ray was a curler, and a pretty good one too, and over the years he's passed that game down to his 33 grand and great-grandchildren. Eileen learned to love the game too, and the pair have traveled the country to watch many Scotties and Briers and even the Olympics too. For more than 60 years, they had barely spent a day apart, but that would change last March. The time had come for Eileen to move into a personal care home, and Ray would move into a senior's home just a block away so he could be nearby. A few days later, COVID-19 would become a worldwide pandemic and change everyone's world. Over the last 11 months, Ray and Eileen haven't been able to spend much time together, haven't been able to do their favorite thing, which is simply being by each other's side. When their family realized that they would be apart for this year's Scotties, well, it just seemed right to buy them a couple of seats, right beside each other, just like always. During these most abnormal of times, we all find hope when we see things that are returning to normal, even though it is in a unique way. Seeing Ray and Eileen back together, watching curling, just seems right. And we wish you both all the very, very best on this Friday night from the Scotties. And yes, curling is back. And yes, it does feel right. We're down to the grade 8. We go to the 6th, our feature, Alberta. Leading 3-2, and Manitoba will once again have last rock. They have the hammer, playing the Red Stone.
For Alberta, I think it's really going to be, you know, Russ, you talked about the mental work they've done. I worked a little bit with this team this year, and they worked very hard on that. Parking that last stand, you know, you had a really good chance for possible 3, definitely a deuce, deserved. Kate Cameron made a great in-turn, a great double. She's bouncing back, and but you know what? Jen made a great hit and roll, and sometimes you just have to walk away and say, we just do it again.
Do you kick yourself, though, if you're walking? You're not going to get that many chances.
No, you do for a second, because we're all hard on ourselves and we all want to make that shot, and it wasn't a difficult shot, but then you really do have to just let it go and know the shots she's been making has converted with the hammer and forced Jones a couple times, so just keep doing it.
Just through. I was thinking hack just so we actually move the guard.
That was nearly a disaster, and it worked out so good. It's not funny. You rolled dead buried. You got them so far apart, the two rocks. It forces Alberta through a small port, which could be a fracture in a guard, and you're laying 3 all of a sudden. It's funny how sometimes the not so perfect ends up perfect.
Okay, close. Go big. Yep. Yep. Go. We're hot. Yep. Weight's nice. Yep. 12 and a half. Hard.
Hard, you still got it.
Hard. 12. Hard.
Oof.
Oh. No.
I'm just about right behind. I thought she has it by.
Yeah, it's almost like as if it hit the back of the stone. Really.
That's the worse than worse. Guard's still there.
I think so.
This is probably more
one,
what
Tay.
plays with Laura's mind or Team Alberta is that Jennifer never goes away. And you see that hit and roll, and now you know you had that chance to maybe go up a couple. And
10 minutes ago, you thought you're 3 up.
Mine's good.
Now you've got to stay in the game here now. This could be ugly. So got a center guard, though, for Laura. Trying to go top 8 here, buried Manitoba.
Hard line. You've got room. Sweep for speed.
It's got to stop now. It's got to stop. Clean it.
We're just full 8.
A little bit, Caitlin. Finish a little bit.
Gotta finish.
Yep.
Hard, hard,
yep.
hard. Whoa.
Good.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's close to nose, just a smidge high, if anything. Or
that's
I guess
really
if you're throwing
nice,
this
Russ,
a little
because
low. Do you
it
like
comes
the
out either way, and there's probably a double.
Right.
You know, it doesn't
Yeah,
curl
yeah.
enough. There's a right-hand double.
Okay, you got this, Kate. Feel? Yeah. You got it. Feel? Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
McDonald. Oh, lovely.
Good shot.
As McDonald stays with Cameron Stone all the way through.
Nice. Go here. Yeah. Great.
That's the Kate you're used to seeing.
What a shooter. Well, you were wrong.
I was like, this is going to be a Kreisel.
But you know, you and I were chatting
For the team timeout.
about
We're calling.
those that play and do the Manitoba tuck because they're up on the toe rather than using the entire foot and flat foot delivery. So we see right there with Caitlin Law. So if you're that on that toe and you just bend it one way or the other, you sort of tend to drift in that.
Yeah, you easily can, especially if the slider's got a scratch or two in it. And yeah, exactly. The different ball of the foot, a little bit different balance point. It can change everything. Boy, a couple great come-arounds from Manitoba, too.
Play the draw.
I think so.
The draw?
What do you guys see here? I think we have
so.
to. Instead buried. I think you need.
I think just full 8 right now.
Okay.
I think
It's a gamble.
15 with a
I was
good
just going to
right
ask you,
here if we
Cheryl,
draw the button.
Yeah.
Close, anyways.
about
look
what
like
you
that's
try to
happy.
do without
got it.
last rock. I mean, they're sitting 2. One is covered. One is there right beside the brush head. T-line 12. And now you're electing to go behind, albeit your own guard. How dangerous is this?
It is. It's dangerous. This has to be perfect. You leave them access to sit 3, and you're trying to force, but I think their issue is that the one in the wings they hit, they'd still only be second shot, and Manitoba loops around again, so they're going to switch gears, and there's risk.
Finish. Big finish. Big finish. And around they go. It's on the lid, and it is covered.
Good throw.
Boy, that's late.
Okay, nice weight.
It is. It's severe curl late.
Yeah, it really is.
Brushers have to be heads up on it.
Just tack. Okay.
It ends up where you think it's going to, but it
10 there.
takes forever to get there.
Peterson and Anderson. As we drop in, it looks like Peterson is sitting the one corner frozen.
That is the final stone thrown by Beth after she flashed on her first. Amber trying to get across the face of it, tap it back. Potential is for 3 if she hits it right, but 2 if she can just pick it out.
And she'll get rid of the stone behind. That's for 2, but saying thumb up was weight was up. picks up 2 and a smile.
I know exactly what Nancy wanted to play, but I wasn't playing it.
Yo. Right there. Yeah, do you think this will be
Are we drawing?
No, we're making
I think you might get a hair,
like,
but
I don't
nothing
really like
crazy. It won't fall, I don't think.
I like that then. Still just a 2 then.
Need a double now.
Yeah. You got this.
Might be a little fresh.
I think Alberta's fortunate they have a double.
Yes.
Here we go again. St. George with a lead on Holman as they play in 6. And Holman has one covered. Looks like a chance for a couple.
It is, but a lot of pressure this end. The focus was all on Team Quebec in the house and Ontario chasing, but one good shot has turned this around, but she can't see all of it.
Just Sarah. Clean.
Can't afford to roll any further than half of the 8 foot because of another stone in play.
Clean, clean.
We watch Laura Walker, her first. And well done. It's just that controlled. Oh, she's going to roll it on top? Yes, she does. And rolls it to the corner. That controlled weight by Holman.
Yeah.
And how often do we say, Russ, you know, just throw the weight to do the job?
Yeah, about 3 years ago, I felt that was the best hitting team in our country, and that was probably their weakest shot, not any longer. Maybe 4 years ago, they started to really work on the soft stuff with Marcel Rock. It's paid dividends.
Laura didn't make this double, but she got a pretty good roll.
Maybe better than the double.
Frozen on the corner. It's a tough shot for Jen.
Keeping you busy here, Kathy. Let's quickly go to Einarson and Fleury. Einarson's last coming up, and it looks like Fleury Carey team sitting the 2.
Well, they are sitting the 2. If she gets to the nose, she will be shot. But if she can just pick that yellow one sideways a little bit and scatter those 2, it could bring in a second point.
Jen's trying to stick her shooter.
Brianna, you're on the brush.
We got it.
And we'll have a low. Nobody's jumping in here. Nobody brave enough.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. I think it's yellow.
Yeah. Well, after they tapped it.
Hey, oh, well.
One yellow.
Hey, I thought nobody saw that.
I was going out on a limb.
Yeah. Almost perfect. It's just like
Result of the stone is still Manitoba sitting the 2.
Got it, Laura.
Now, the danger here. You're going to get rid of one and give up the deuce. You're going to go behind again.
Well, you can try and roll. You roll behind the center. Makes Jen's deuce tougher because you would be shot.
Joss is way further than I thought we could.
Jen's she almost sat for 3. She just had to come up a little bit. You were always going to take her own back one, but you just hope it wouldn't go out. You sit there for 3, and there would have been a tough double, I think.
Yep. Normal? Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go. Hard to stay. Hard to stay.
9-7.
Sliding her tight there.
And will not stay.
I did. Yeah, I did to the middle. Yeah. Sorry, I just didn't give that a chance. Good sweep. Sorry. Good sweep. Good wait. Yeah.
Very honest with each other, Cheryl, this team.
They are. That's why I think one of the big discussions they had. And I was privileged to be in on a couple of them that, you know, don't waste time
They did get it a little farther than I
talking
thought,
in
though.
circles
It's nice.
about just let's get to the point. What did you do? Nobody takes offense at it. It's just factual information so that you can make the next shot.
Well, I mean, listen, I think everybody has to be, you have to be honest, because if you're not, it festers and then it explodes, and now you're trying to cover, which. So this is a draw for 2. Manitoba to take the lead. And we should talk after the show. Curling under the beams here at Winsport Arena, wonderful facility. The Olympic-sized ice surface. 3 other NHL facilities in this building, the home of Hockey Canada. All part of the legacy of the Olympics. Lisa Weigel. Brian, still somewhat strange to watch her and see her in a Manitoba uniform.
Yeah, Vic, I guess you could say she's ticking along now in a different province, but I had a chance to have a very candid chat with Lisa Weigel before the Scotties began, and I asked her, in essence, what did it feel like when you were cut from the Rachel Homan team? And she said, you know, there's no hard feelings at all. We had a great run with those girls, but she felt sad. And she got the phone call on a Thursday from Rachel, then the phone rang though on a Saturday from Jennifer Jones, and the 6-time Scotties champ really wanted her on the squad. Jennifer wanted a 5-rotation team of women, and it has paid off, obviously, thus far. We had Dawn McEwen on the phone earlier this week during our Scotties coverage, and Dawn has been so grateful to have Lisa on the team. I'm shocked that Lisa admitted to me that she looks at stats. Imagine that. Players do. But she said she's always looked up to Dawn, literally, because at every event of the Scotties, Dawn was on top of the standings, and Lisa wanted to always try and catch her. Now they are teammates. Lisa says they become great friends, and Dawn adds to that. Dawn doesn't feel as guilty not being here because she knows a player of Lisa's caliber is here. Right now, wow, what a game, around 92% at last check. And one final comment from Lisa, she said when it was all said and done, she actually now feels she's exactly where she was meant to be. Vic.
Yeah, number 1 in the statistics for a lead. Yeah, feeling very comfortable. And there is Dawn. And soon she and Mike to have a brother or sister
10
for Vienna.
10-5.
And we wish the entire family well.
It's good.
Taylor McDonald.
Guard trouble here. Onto the yellow probably too.
Okay.
The shot stone though is open.
Yeah.
Maybe half a rock.
Puppy.
Shoot.
Okay.
Make the run longer.
Top 4.
Not quite as sharp about it since they thought they were going to score 3 and got 1.
So, line's good. Line's in here tightly. Top 4. This is going to die. Bit of room here. It's good. Top 4. Top end. Close. To it. We're to it.
No, then, no.
It's for Manitoba try and close down this 4-foot. Force is pretty good here because I think for Alberta you would like a deuce or probably even take a blank. Take hammer into 8 and score a deuce there. So force to go a long way for Manitoba. Gives them 2 hammers to 1.
Yes.
Got this, Tay.
Let's go a long way to do it. Just a fraction off center to make the double go.
Skill. Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard, Rochelle. Okay. Good throw. It's okay, Tay. Nice shot, Tay. Top 4. Yeah.
That was hard to do, eh?
It was to get the back one. Feather.
Line's good. Yeah.
Caitlin Laws.
Toppy. Bit of room. Toppy. Toppy. Light. Top 4 then. Hard. Hard. We're just saying straight. You need it straight. It's gonna overcurl. Keep it sliding.
Keep it sliding. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
And Jen was calling this for top 4, but I like this better.
That's way better, isn't it? Yeah.
I think you top 4, you leave a bigger target. And
yeah, even closer to 2/3.
Yeah, that separation between the reds makes this run back tougher.
Kate Cameron in a 4th Scotties appearance. A runner-up with Michelle Inglaw. The Scotties in St. Catharines.
Sorry. Oh, good. Not so fast with the sorry.
Yeah, save them. You need it later. I have a pocket full of sorries.
Another guard, or do you split the rings? So 2 choices.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, good. Not so fast with the sorry. 2/3. Yeah. Good throw.
Here, Rochelle.
She doesn't have any fun, eh?
No.
No, but I tell you, and Matt, so if you're not familiar, Nadine Scotland
Line's a bit tight.
is also due this August, elected not to participate, and so Rochelle Brown is here and in the province
Jackie, finish. Steve, finish. Easy.
and joins the team,
Line's
and
good.
that's why
Right to
Dana
it.
Ferguson
Leave it a
is their alternate.
Yep. Really good. Good.
But Rochelle just brings
Good.
that
Great spot.
lightness, and the team has benefited, they said.
Yeah, they really talked about that because Rochelle actually asked, what does Nadine bring to the team other than, of course, shot making that I need to do? And Kate said, she's very honest, she goes, well, the rest of the 3 of us are actually pretty intense, and we need somebody to now and then kind of bring some lightness out, get us laughing a little bit. And she does that. She's perfect fit for them.
Alright, you got it. Right to it. Anything, Tay? Whoa. Okay.
That's okay. 10. Good
Okay.
throw.
Okay.
That 10-ish. I like it. Try and roll like
I think
hair this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ended up being a little quiet. Yeah, nice throw. Nice, Kate.
Take the nose hit here.
Ken, throwing this a bunch.
Yeah.
One of the
10?
easiest spots to make a hit here, because everybody now knows they're pretty straight. Just soft release. Don't overthrow it. The brushers can hold it all the way down here.
To even throw that like super back, because then you're getting close to the center line, and I'm not sure
You
it's
have this
gonna
one
curl.
chance already, so I think we just up the weight or
Clean. Yep. Hard, Lise.
Lisa Weigel.
Hard.
And well brushed right to it to hold it on the nose.
Looks like a third.
Thought it was
Is
close.
there a double there?
What else do you like?
No, I
Yes,
do like
but
trying
it's
it. I just think we need
got to
to
be
roll.
coming pretty hard. Maybe an 8-second hit.
Just straight roll.
No, let's make the double.
Okay. You got it, bud. Yeah. You seeing a third here?
Yeah.
Even third?
Even a small half's close, I think, Kate.
So
Yeah. You're right.
you would know, Cheryl. Can she throw it hard enough?
She can.
1, 2, and 3. That's Saskatchewan, and that's facing the skip from the Assiniboine Memorial in Winnipeg, Beth Peterson.
Well, Beth is throwing the exact same draw in the exact same spot as the first one. Amber Holland was lying 2. She tried to freeze it and got it on the corner, but Amber able to remove it and stick around on her final. That's why she lies 3. Needs full 8.
Make it good. 15, so you gotta go. Hard! Dig, cat, dig. Go, cat! Hard! Dig.
Oh, not quite. Steal a 1.
One for sure.
Really nonchalant in the brushing there, just kind of cleaning it till the far out line.
Here we go. Have you got 2? You got 1 for sure. Oh, and kick it sideways, and the shooter will go out the back.
Oh, great throw.
The weight was there.
Oh, she can throw it. Technically sound and really effortless.
Sorry, I had to wait an extra second there.
Yeah, they need to just be off a second.
Yeah.
This goes underneath it. It would have went right into the side.
When you're hitting it on the high side, you get a lower roll. You have to keep that in mind. He could have hit it in the exact same spot with the out turn. It would have made the double, but probably not had the speed.
Really good night here.
A little thicker on that turn.
Same as where I threw that in turn.
Yeah.
Full 8?
Full 8, yeah. This is perfect. I'm just thinking if I like the draw that
Funny? If she puts it just full top 8. Well, you know that spot for the hit and roll.
Line's good.
like it.
Full 8. Line's good.
12 foot right now.
Just
Little
finish
finish
if you can.
Weight's close.
Just
Room
full
down,
8.
I think.
Like it to cross 10. Line's great. Full 8.
Seeing, 1 for sure, Fleury. You think it's 2?
Hard, guys.
It is for sure
Okay.
to
Final
Chelsea.
stone. Sorry, Anderson coming up. Pardon me.
Well, Chelsea drew to lie 2 after Carey tried a double on her first and only got 1. She's trying to make the actual double again by running her own into the 2 yellows. It would be for 3.
Out of the Gimli Curling Club. Val Sweeting calling line. What do you got? Oh, it's a beauty is what you've got.
So good.
For 3, the defending Canadian champion.
That's world class. That was, it was queued up to get it perfect for the double.
Like that ring looks dangerous to me. In the eye. Beauty. Good calling, Val.
Such a strong hitter. That entire team, and then she's worked so hard on her draw game, and you saw that come through to win that Canadian championship last year.
And Val Sweeting on the call. Great team shot. Final stone now for Laura Walker and Alberta. Facing a couple. Can't go after the center line, wouldn't be shot. Brown got to roll it inside. Now it has to sit down and in a hurry. Oh, it just did. Stop. 1 it is.
Good. Yeah. Good.
Hold your breath time. We're tied at 4. Manitoba and Alberta, we're tied at 4. We go to 8 now on this Friday night and day 1 of 2 championship pool days. Narrowed the field down to the great 8 last night. And it is Manitoba who does have the last rock playing the Red Stars.
We're getting there. That's fine.
Thank you. Good throw the same here.
Thanks, guys. Line's good. Full 8. Full 8. Stop goal. Gotta be here. Hard then for line.
Oh.
It's good. Hard line. Where you gotta go, John?
Lisa was playing with Rachel. You'd probably see a split here,
Hard line. Go, go, go.
having Hammer in the important 8.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Actually, whoa. Good.
Lucky they didn't hook those.
Pretty good speed. Oh, we're drawing. Okay. I like this.
Throw another
Okay,
guard.
So run for a while before it starts to move.
Yeah, this might be a bit early.
Nope.
Yellow raise is pretty easy too for Jennifer.
Taylor McDonald.
Top 8. Yes. Line only. Line only. It's good. We're there. Line's good. You have floor. You have to sweep the rock. Hard.
Shell Brown. Boy, look at it go. Goodness.
Here, bye.
Oh, boy.
Scrubbing, bud. I'm like, I really don't want to go.
They're running the.
Like running it in.
Now it kind of frames it up.
Nice one. Like, hey, you just do you, and I'll keep sweeping.
Yeah, it's a good shot, but might not be there for long.
Okay. Off this one's ideal. 7, 8. No, this is good.
Just the curl that they're getting. And it's late. Vic mentioned it earlier. It's probably halfway between the hog line and the house.
But it actually made the run back easier.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Whoa! Whoa!
Caitlin Laws both back right off. Run it back and driving it through.
My bad. Great shot.
That works. The double would have been nice, but
Not bad.
now you're sitting first and third.
I would look at the run. No.
It looks hard from here.
Yeah.
Thin half is what we got.
Yeah. Okay. I like
don't
that.
hate that.
Tap that a bit and roll on top.
I like that.
I like that,
Same
Russ.
Yeah.
Because you could play the yellow, red double, but you've opened up the rings for Jen for sure to score. So you're really trying to kind of shut down the forefoot.
Yeah, shrink it up here. risky, of course. You should be able to get to the either freeze to that top red or into the pocket.
Back 4. Line's good. Close.
Contagious through this. That helps.
Gotta wait. Line's good. Trying.
Back 4. Back 4.
Whoa. Close, Rochelle. Back 4. Oh, Kate. Hard.
Back 4 still. Back 4.
Okay.
Bound to be shot stone, it looks like.
I think we try to get a bit low. Kick that over.
The double goes now, I think.
Forward. Okay. Would you like throwing it harder? Yeah? Go board. Board.
You get it as tight to the red as you can. I think you get both yellows moving.
Whoa! Clean. No. Clean. No. Clean. Lisa. Hard, Lisa.
Maybe a little bit of help now. Help it over. What are you going to get? Oh, you stuff it is what you do. And now there's just a slight overlap of those two stones. Top 8.
And it goes right into the yellow.
Range, I think. Good, Joss. Firm? Yeah. You got it, Kate.
Yeah, I don't think this will do much.
No, I don't
agree.
think so. You got it.
Firm. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Close. Whoa. It's got a curl. Yep. Whoa.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it was pretty predictable. They just trying to get to the nose there?
No, I think they
was going all day.
I think they thought it was going.
Wow.
That was silly.
Yeah. Kind of looked like it.
Time to buy a pool table.
I'm okay.
Well, you had to hit. I mean, if you threw more weight at it.
Yeah, true. I guess it you know, if you threw a rocket, it might have gone, but it didn't quite have the angles right.
No.
The only good news is there is a double, but you can't see enough, very much of it.
You mentioned pool table, and that was Ed Wernick's strength, wasn't it?
Oh, for sure.
He learned all the angles on a billiard table.
That's so true.
Freeze it, Lisa. Yep. Hard.
Nicholas Edin, the world champion from Sweden, is another one who spends a lot of time with a cue stick in his hand.
I think you've got 2 doubles here, Russ. I think right to left or.
That might add up to a triple. If you get that thick, if you can get it thick enough to get the back one, it should come down underneath there and maybe kick that out there. It's really close.
It is. Got enough of it.
Hit that pretty thick, almost as much as you can see.
Well, trying to make amends for her first. Kate Cameron staying on that line, just off it, touch it, and then slide right through.
Just tracked on her.
Boy, it did. If you watch that center line, it never changed.
It was coming pretty hard.
Boy, she liked that one back. I think they all would have hit it dangerously close to the guard, though.
Cameron at 61%. It's her low for the event so far.
Hey, line's better. Bit of room still. Line will get there. Line's good. Clean it. Line's better. Yep. Hard line. Hard. Room.
Weight's close.
Room. Got it.
Make it
Good.
good. Is it dying?
Make it good. Finish. Line's good. Finish. Finish it. Yep.
Oh, jeez. You were perfect. That was like full 8 fighting for.
Just get something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that was sudden.
Yeah. That's a piece of gravel or something. Just to...
Ontario picks up a steal of 1 against Quebec.
Watch the spin. It'll lose its spin and just.
And hello.
Yeah, just. I'm guessing a little one just grain of sand's all it takes.
God. Jocelyn can't believe it.
Oh.
How? She almost ran into it. It stopped so quick.
This is there, but you have to be within, I'd say, half an inch of that yellow one to make the double. Remember, she threw one in a similar path it's 2 ends ago, and it overcurled by a mile. She slid tight.
In a 4-4 tie, playing 8, Alberta and Laura Walker out of Edmonton, her first.
Yes!
Given the opportunity again here, can you make the most of it here? Can you get them both here? And you do.
So good.
Go. Fast. A little more, Kate. A little more.
Oh, what a good bounce back. You're right, couple ends ago. Corrected. What a great throw.
The only way you were going to make that was get it just barely by the yellow.
Oh, that was barely by.
Young eyes, eh? Wow. Really good shot.
I'm like, okay, am I sneezing?
Getting the roll. How much weight are you throwing? Thinking like a 9? Okay.
You guys like this? Or do you want to draw?
I don't hate the draw either, but
if I draw and I make it good, she plays the run, and that's it, and then we don't have anything.
Okay.
I think we got to make sure we try to score.
All right, Jen. How hard each run?
Like a 9.
Okay.
Straight back.
Close. No.
That's out there.
Again, watch how it relates to the center line, and it just barely moved. When we see the Peterson now, chance for what? 4?
It is a chance for 4. This whole end turned around on Nancy Martin's final stone. She threw a heater and picked out her own, leaving Peterson line 3. And they have not been able to recover since that time. Amber hit and rolled too far on her final stone. So full 12 is all that's needed for 4.
Yeah, a little different than the chance she had earlier today. Chance for a 5 against Jennifer Jones, but she had to come through a hole there. And this one is a wide open draw. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Unfortunate break from Caitlin to turn this thing upside down.
Halfway.
Now Jennifer's going to be, probably has to go out wide and draw the button.
Okay, it really has to curl.
Okay, we're going to have to finish
You're on the outside of red still.
Hard, Taylor.
Really got to go.
Hard, Taylor. Hard, you got a good one. Keep going. Keep
If
going.
they get a little rub and roll off of this, maybe help themselves, but hole's still there.
It is.
Jeepers.
Max weight, I guess. That's all right.
You know what? Listen, and all week we've said this. Whether it's the lack of reps, I don't know, but the consistency of being able to put back-to-back shots together.
I think, I thought about coming into this event without playing games and having those pressure shots. And I think for any player, it's just you're not going to have the consistency until you settle in. The ice was changing a little bit early, too, and I think that didn't help.
It's not 61% for Jennifer Jones, and she's playing one here. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
No, you're absolutely right. It's and I think if you thought that way too, that geez, I haven't practiced much, then you're already kind of going in like, oh no.
Yeah. And you had to be thinking. I mean, some of these teams hadn't played a game. Homan hadn't played a game except for an exhibition game.
Get off that line.
Good, Jen.
There you go. 61%. Forget it. They makes the shot when it's needed to pick up the single.
Good, Jen. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
Lisa Weigel throwing the lead stones. From Manitoba, out of the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg. After that, singled by Jennifer Jones. Alberta with last rock as we go to the 9th.
Well, it's the classic situation, really. Alberta in the situation, 2 ends left, needing 2 points to win. Do you try to do it now, or do you try to do it in the 10th?
You could play the come around here, Russ.
I thought they would with one in the rings already. Yeah.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
You've got your check opportunities, which they didn't try in the first one, but now they are now. It's kind of a backwards.
More. You got it.
Boy, same thing. They could have let that get by. They're trying to carve it, get it by, and get the back one.
I think we come around. Shoot.
Yeah. Curl's nice.
Go for it.
Yeah.
But there's a slight angle now, makes the double peel a little easier.
Game plan. 9th. You're down by 1, Alberta.
Pretty good, but
Do you wait
let it work if you can.
to see how this develops before you go all out to blank and take last rock and look for your deuce and 10?
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, I think the
Hard.
indication of her
Hard,
playing
hard,
that
hard.
tick already says that she's really looking toward the blank to try to blank, because she had a chance to go for her deuce there, and I think I would have taken it.
Yes.
And then make Manitoba chase, then they might open it up, and then you get a chance to look for the blank. You kind of always keep, you just don't want to lose opportunities when you have them to sit 2.
Yeah, I think if you go to the open side in the first one, which they did, then you know there's going to be 2 guards.
You gotta go.
So you might as well sit 2.
Taylor McDonald.
Hard, you still got it. Go.
Kate Cameron on the brush.
Hard.
Still got it, they say.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Big roll, Rochelle.
And they'll roll it away, and they sit 2.
Nice. Nice shot, Taylor.
Well, we have our
Turn do you like?
Anderson and Fleury as they play in 8, Kathy.
Well, Chelsea had a really tough shot on her first. She had to raise her own back. She did, but she rolled her shooter away, and so it was an open hit for Carrie Anderson. Now trying to navigate that port with draw weight against 4.
And Chelsea Carey playing for Tracy Fleury, picking up this team.
Okay.
And is going to make it through. So that will be a steal of 2.
Good game.
9-3. Good game means it's over. And so with that win, Team Canada, the defending champions, go to 9-1. They are given they are in a tiebreaker at least, and Carey and the team from East St. Paul at 5 losses are now eliminated from the playoffs.
Just 10-5, 10-8 even. Yep. 10-4.
Shot. Good shot.
Nice.
Throw here.
It's getting higher in the house for Manitoba, so better opportunity to make a hit and roll behind the centers.
Peterman picks up Clayton Laws.
Whoa! Roll it.
Hard, Joss.
Is there a roll in behind? Is there a roll in behind? Not quite getting there.
Normally you'd throw more weight for hit and roll, but in this situation, rolling out's not a good idea. That was a really good play. Even if it hits it thinner, goes back 8, then you're kind of playing some draw shots, and then take the blank away.
Okay, it's Holman and Saint Georges as they play in 8. Final stone does belong to Quebec. They're already sitting 2.
They are. Rachel Holman tried an in-off on her final stone to try to move some of that granite on the hearts. Hit it a little bit too thin and went underneath. This was a draw for 3 and the lead needs full 4.
Emily Riley on the left, Cynthia St. George on the right. Haley Armstrong calling line. Oh, goodness. What a draw to pick up 3.
Both her shots were incredible.
Yeah, she's made some wonderful draws. Very precise.
Just fearless.
Full 8, guys. Weight's close.
I don't know what happened to Kate's rest. Just all over the guard.
It must have picked. It was about 1.5 feet narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the angle, on the angle. Get a butt, push, push, push.
Boy, he's starting to dive. Starting to dive here.
No.
And it's going to bang the board.
It's that time in the game where the Brushers have
Speed was close, eh?
just got to keep them out there as long as they can.
Top 4.
Yeah, speed was great.
Yeah. Kate, I'm not going to baby this hack.
Yeah, I don't think you need to. You got it. Okay.
You heard Kate say, I'm not going to baby this one. It gets in your head after a while, and then you can easily overthrow.
Weight's good. Clean, good. Clean. Yep. Just tack. Oh. Yeah, just tack. Hard. Quiet. Oh. Hard. Quiet. Yes,
Got their own stone guard to get by. When they do,
Okay.
and they'll leave it right there. Sitting 2 with last rock as we play here in 9, Alberta.
That was well managed. They were not getting off that.
We gotta kill it.
Yeah.
Help!
What are
It's just like keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Well, Jennifer's forced at this point. She's going to have to make something happen on her own rocks here. So there's a broom. There's about an inch of space here to get by that guard and roll underneath. Not a gimme, though, Cheryl.
No.
Would you ever think, well, no, I guess you can't. I mean, I'm thinking you play the straight back raise to leave your stone covered, but you've got to eliminate one of those stones. Is that right?
Yeah.
You do. Yeah, it's probably maybe a hack weight coming down here.
Yeah, no more. Needs some finish past the red center.
Ooh, a little wobble there on her first. And right out of her hand, picked up Peterman. And Weagle, again, here comes their own stone. Just top edge of the 12. Watch it now. And we'll sit there for second shot. May also just cover the shot stone a little bit.
Very fortunate to get second shot.
Yeah.
She wobbled out.
Think she can get under here?
Yeah, and they were, I think that wobble, she didn't quite get out to the line and they were on it right away. So.
And you try to kick out at a certain speed for that shot, like hack weight kick, and if you wobble, all of a sudden maybe it was only back line.
The wobble, and I thought I was okay.
She could feel it. She.
Double to stick, right?
Fair.
I'm gonna wear that.
That's unfortunate.
Just full 8. Yeah, full 8. Okay.
I think it's the same speed as we've been seeing, kind of that 14 and a half now. Okay.
Does this look like max ice?
Yes.
Little less.
I like that. You got it, Laura.
Full 8. Line's nice.
Okay, like to go.
Keep it out of hair.
Line's good.
Full 8. We're okay.
It's good. It's really
Just
holding.
full 8.
Line's good.
Lot of curl in
Laurel
there.
Walker.
It's
Yeah,
her
running.
first.
It's running. It's running. It's
Needs
running.
to curl.
Trying to get second shot, so full 8, tuck it around that red as you see coming into the picture on the right.
Tucking it part's going to be the hard part.
Nothing.
Okay. It's a pretty good spot. It is edge to edge.
All right, back to Peterson against Team Anderson of the Saskatchewan with Amber Holland throwing the skip stones due to Anderson's back problem.
Well, for Beth Peterson, she hit and stuck on her final stone, was trying to roll it, but did inadvertently set up the double, a chance for 2.
Bang. And oh dear. And across the top, and it's a steal of one more.
Sorry, Nancy. Just a hair over the top on that one, I think.
Yeah, I think we maybe just open up that turn a bit for you.
Well, I don't, because usually that's the one I'm bad.
Oh, really?
Right? So.
Just managed to get second shot. So you have to make the double now. Luckily for Jen, if you make the double, you roll far enough with your shooter for two.
Jones last. Alberta with the hammer. Doesn't like it out of her hand. Watch that center line. Now it starts to go. Gonna run it by. And now that shooter will spill there. Do you go after a three here?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Jen didn't make sure at least you stick around on your shooter. You might even have rolled a bit.
Yeah, you had to stay with the shooter for two. That was, yeah, you would have been buried maybe too.
But you go back. I mean, sometimes, look at, sometimes the numbers do not lie. When we saw her numbers, they were 61% on her takeouts, and she's really struggled on her up-weight shots.
I think you take this on, don't you, Cheryl? It's hard to hit enough of the yellow to miss the red. So long as you don't crash on the guard, you've got a simple two, and I think it's worth it. An extra point would be huge.
Well, to my mind, Cheryl, the question is the weight choice here, because you want to control the weight, do it, throw enough to do the job. Don't overthrow it so you lose the shooter.
Yeah, and overthrowing it here, it'll track down the sheet. You want to bring your brushers into it. Let them work it.
What an opportunity.
Close. Easy. Whoa.
She gave away a chance in 5, settled for a single, when she had a chance for 2. Now Laura Walker has a chance for 3. Have you got it? Yes, she does. Up by 2, Manitoba will have the last draw coming home. Now, let's go and join Ontario against Quebec. Rachel Holman getting ready for her last.
Well, you can see that she has to draw a full 4 foot. That yellow stone is Rachel's first. Tried to follow Laurie St. George around and corner freeze it, but was light. So Laurie tapped up another stone to lie 2.
But there's lots of room here for her to get through.
There is.
Line's good. It's really curling.
Sarah Wilkes. Joanne Courtney. Needs it full for rub and not spill far enough. And it'll be a steal of 1. Ontario in danger of dropping a second. Team Canada has already won. Couple of corners going up from Manitoba, as you might expect, as they try to scratch and claw their way back into it against Alberta. We go to the 10th. And it is 7-5 after that 3 on the board by Laura Walker, leading by 2 Manitoba with last draw. Taylor McDonald.
Definitely worth it to get that 3, not without a bit of risk. I mean, you hang on that spot. We'd seen it a couple times, but just great weight. Gave it to the brushers and actually didn't have to do much with it the entire way down.
Threw it like an arrow. She really did. Yeah, you needed that extra point too, right? One up without, no gimme.
No. Just makes you a lot more comfortable.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I was a bit surprised at Jen's, but I think she got really focused on the double and
good. Nice shot, Josh.
kind of threw the weight for that, and then of course it hangs the line and you roll out.
Just firm. Okay.
Run it straight back.
Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Off, off, off. Whoa. Michelle. Michelle. Hard. Hard.
Run it back. Got it? Sure does.
Beauty.
Very nice. Taylor McDonald,
Nice, Tay.
former Canadian,
I know, we have lots of time.
World Junior winner playing with Kelsey Rock.
Yeah.
Couple of gold medals in university play as well out of University of Alberta. Jocelyn Peterman.
Whoa, room. Lots of line.
It's one of those guards that it's
Gotta wait it-
pretty
lead
long
off,
to run
Caitlin.
back, but it's pretty tight to come around and tap something out. It's in a pretty good spot. We just saw it run back, mind you, but can't count on those every time.
Yep, both of you. Yep. Keep going,
Trying
keep
to
going,
hide anything they can behind that center. And they'll get maybe quarter of a stone to a third of a stone.
Just to remind everybody that we're into that slide path area there where Caitlin's had 3 or 4 since the 8th end that have just stopped. One of them hit something, but just grinding a bit. If that particular shot we just looked at, if that was a couple ends ago, it would have gone that extra foot, 2 feet, and would have been right underneath. So the brushers are going to have to be really aware. We just watched Rachel missed one. It looked like it was all there, and it just didn't make the 4-foot.
Kate Cameron.
Hard. Taylor.
Go. You can't hurt it. You can't hurt it. Push.
Hard red.
The red's gone.
You can't hurt it. And the red is gone. Shooter
Okay. Good, Kate.
coming back.
Did
No,
you just think
it's
that was
gone
max
too.
everything? No, I thought I just
You
had
get
10
around the
nines.
corners with the wide side.
Yeah, she's good.
Like you threw up the 2 corners here, and they haven't tried to use them.
Would you even think of? I mean, you're thinking of playing behind them.
Yeah, if I'm Jennifer, I think you could go to the boards and.
That's your rock, right?
The outturn.
Yeah. I think the intern's probably there too, but it's not simple with the center guard in the way.
All right, Caitlin.
I mean, if there was something, would they chase? Do you think, Cheryl? If you did go out that way, would they have to follow you down?
It would depend where it is. If it overburied, then they might just go around the center guard.
Okay.
Because double corners, there'd be a little bit of work to do to open that up. This spot just, Russ talked about it. The brushers just have to, you're trained as brushers not to sweep something early or deep. And so you almost have to just believe that it's going to come down and jump on it a little bit earlier because you know it's going to.
And you're trained not to overbrush early.
You are.
That's hard.
Well, you and I weren't, but.
Well, I was trained not to brush at all.
Hartley, let's go on. Come on, you got
So
it.
here's another one. It waited. Now it just hasn't got the legs. Well done.
And a little more covered. It's all hints in behind, but it's top 8.
Could have gone a hair earlier. Good throw.
Run back again here.
Yeah. Remember, Kate struggled in the first 2 ends, throwing everything to her right. But since then, she's made some good adjustments.
Up on that toe.
Yep. Drag it off.
Yep. Go.
Taylor McDonald.
Roll it.
And roll it away to open the shot stone. Leaves up the shooter covering the edge of the 8.
Fine. Yeah, thanks. Good one. Where do you want it? Back 4? Back 4 line?
I think so. The other thing is just top 12.
Yeah.
It's just you have no room, and then you'll leave.
Yeah.
I think this is probably better. Even back 12.
Okay. All right, Caitlin.
Yeah, if you played the top 12 come around, you could easily leave the double off the red you can see right now. So Jen's decided it's easier. It's not as precise of a shot to play back.
Line's good. Weight's good. Line's good. Bit of room.
We are, I think.
Lots of line.
Back 8.
Stay close. Yep. Got it, bro. Yep. On the straight. Yep. Hard.
Whoa.
Hard. Whoa. Yep. Roll it.
And trying to rolling underneath. You wondered if they were going to use those corners, and there they do.
I think if we get by, that's fine.
Well, Jones struggling, and we mentioned her hit weight in particular. Walker with a strong game, but it was the chances. Walker missed an opportunity for a deuce in 5. That 3, though, in 9. That really was the difference. Taking advantage, of course, of a Jones miss. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. Yeah, I mean, how often do we say it? It's not, game's not over here, but you're catching Jennifer on a day, a night when she's struggling a little bit, given that opportunity. Earlier today, that was the case too, wasn't it?
64 today.
Yeah, Jennifer was just off her game, but she managed to score a 5 and missed opportunities by Peterson.
Whoa. Yes. Whoa.
Yes! 1 and 2
good shot.
and goodbye.
Super shot.
Well, and I think you have to look at Laura. I mean, early in the game, she really was making those shots, a couple freezes. She didn't allow Jones' team to get the lead, kept them in the game, and then they get that 3.
How good was that? And maybe better than the double was to hang around in the open. So if Jennifer sinks this and you decide not to go after it, you can sit 2 and make her have to throw a double to tie.
All right, Jen.
Oh, she's made some big turnover shots, really. Changes the control of the end.
I think it's the straight jaw. We'll call time on mine. Yeah, regardless. We have lots of time.
And isn't it nice if you're Laura Walker? Because again, we stressed the story coming in was, could you get over that hump? And yes, she did. Now she doesn't have to think about it. It's gone. And now she can play with a little more freedom.
You do. You don't play with that monkey on your back thinking, will we? And then that loss after they could have gone to their 4th win starts you thinking.
Here again.
Yeah,
Here they go. Here they pull up. Peterman fails for Laws, and they are going to be light.
I think we're good. Thanks for the game, you guys.
There you go.
Good luck.
As they needed to make them count, down by 2.
Oh, we're done.
And Alberta will come through with a very big win to improve their record to 7-3, make the final 7-5 over Manitoba, as they too are now 7-3 with 2 draws left.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like it. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
On this Friday night, we will turn our attention now to the game between Quebec and Ontario. After our game, our featured game, Manitoba against Alberta, results in a 7-5 win. And now while they go into a timeout here with Ontario sitting 1 on the lid and down by 2, let's quickly go to Peterson and Anderson with Amber Holland skipping the team tonight. And this is a chance for 3 and a tie.
It is. Opportunity came up when Jenna Loda flashed. There were 2 stones hidden almost completely behind a corner guard. She missed everything, and that started the opportunity to draw for 3. Beth did tick 1 out on her final stone. Needs a bite of the 8-foot for 3 in the tie.
The 2011 Canadian and world silver medalist will draw for the 3. So Holland off the bench and completes the comeback here to force an extra. We're tied at 9. And the applause from Sherry Anderson now watching from the coach's box. And so they will go 1 more. Now let's go back. Quebec and Ontario. Quebec up by 2.
Let's try it. We never want this one to stay because then we might not have anything. So if we just miss this and we stuff it here, we might not have anything.
I don't know what else to throw. I've got a minute.
Timeout is done as Randy Furby is shooed off the ice.
But doesn't that just kick their 7 back onto ours?
I don't think it's going to go right back.
Sorry?
I don't think it'll go right back. I think it's coming this way, but...
So what am I hitting?
Get tight for time here.
2/3?
1 minute left to throw 2 stones.
You don't think my shooter's gonna be in the way?
We have to open it up. Like,
Okay, do we have to go thin then? Go thin?
Okay.
Quarter?
Yeah.
Rachel Holman and her first does have last rock as we play here in 10.
Whoa! Hard!
Sarah Wilkes, bang, 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 and doesn't change very much.
Oh, and Emma's last words where we have to open this up.
I got 2 sides now. Yeah, got that one. I think so. Right?
That's actually really tough.
The yellow runs there.
I think you just gotta go here.
I think so.
Do you think you have to come in here, Cheryl, or leave it out? I mean,
just the guard's fine,
the
Lori.
red-yellow combination appears to be the shot.
Yeah, and so I think they're trying to take that away, but it's really tough to come in there. The angle is...
Well, I think Rachel's got that.
Yeah, so...
But you've got to try to save it, which isn't going to be easy. I like this angle, but it's a lot longer this
Just
way.
on top of it, I think.
Kick it out for the victory. Or the tie, I should say.
I think so.
What do you like? I guess I think they're right here. If you could hook it an inch or so, top 8.
It's just, doesn't that look tight? I mean, you've got
really tight.
Hair by that high yellow on the left.
But you know what? If you wreck on the yellow, there goes that raise.
Probably turns out
And
okay.
you roll over and maybe stop the other one.
You're right.
It's like a lot of ice, too.
Michelle Saint-Georges looking.
Easy then. Whoa. M. Whoa. M.
Haley Armstrong calling line. Emily Riley
Over
on
enough.
the left, and Cynthia George.
Can you bump this or no?
They just went to the straight guard. It's going to leave Rachel a couple shots.
Sure is.
Okay.
And timeout is being called. So 1 timeout remaining as
7/8.
she gets down in time.
Because we still have to hit this one first. If I hit it hard enough, though, it should go. Okay. Middle.
Oh, there's a timeout. Okay. Run, ready? No, I think I need, because we can drag it out, right? Yeah. This really floats on its own.
Yep.
I think I need to let go hitting half.
Okay.
Don't really want to hit it too high up.
Even if you lose this yellow one,
Fractionally. Okay.
your shooter will kick over that way. Right there. So the red's gone. You might lose the top yellow on the center line at the button, but your raised rock, I think it's there 2 different ways.
Might need a clean.
If you tick the yellow, Cheryl, really thin, the one on the top button, if you hit the right side of it, extremely thin.
Mm-hmm.
Dad can't even look. A 4-rock combination to possibly pick up a couple here and force an extra final stone. Rachel Holman now. Courtney called off. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and it will work. Unbelievable.
Oh, how good's that?
Unbelievable. To get the 2.
Is that rock like flying?
Wow.
Just an incredible shot. Read the angles.
To tie it at 7. There they are.
Hit that perfect.
And great call. Line call by Emma Miscue. We'll go one more. Yes. Great shot. Wonderful shot. Rachel Holman. Well, the 2 sheets on the right side as we look at it, sheets C and D are done. Team Canada with a win over Chelsea Carey. Now 9-1, guaranteed at least a tiebreaker. And Alberta with a very big win over Manitoba, 7-5. Both those teams are now 7-3. 2 games going to extras. And at 2 games, wonderful finishes as Saskatchewan scored 3 and 10 to force an extra against Beth Peterson out of the Assiniboine. And what a great 4-rock combination for Ontario and Rachel Holman to score 2. And so here we go in a 7-7 tie. And it will be Quebec that does have the last rock. Laurie St. George has the hammer, playing the Redstones.
1, 2, just 1. Not real.
You see that great teammate Emma Muskew down there sweeping the tick through to give skipper Rachel a little break.
Yeah, I think Rachel earned a break after that last one. Oh my goodness.
That was
Stop. Good job. Nice shot.
great. They just read the angles perfectly on it. Great line call.
What a performance from Quebec the way this week. It's just unbelievable.
Whoa, whoa line. T-line.
Gotta sweep it, Em.
Whoa line.
You gotta sweep it, Em.
No line.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Put it back. M,
You'll
spécialé.
come down here, Em.
Hard. Hard. Hard, go. Hard, push, go, 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 go.
Wow, very nice. As
Back, back,
Emily Riley stayed right with it.
Just really sludgy here.
I sometimes wonder if you're better to have that wide open, Cheryl, top 12 like that, because it's just another guard now.
And you could use it then, right?
Yeah.
If they did loop one around, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at the ice.
Yeah.
Like most curlers would be on the center guard with that ice. It's amazing how they can pop it out enough to keep it that straight.
And the decision to go with the intern is, well, the angle is good, but you heard Emma say the 4-foot path, the slide path, most certainly in an extra end is getting really soft and hard to figure out the weight.
Really gotta go. We're on the yellow.
Keeping it out in the good stuff on this side.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Just tick it over. Like, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it.
And now we'll just touch that stone over. So shot rock belonging to Quebec is buried.
It's just different. Peel. Yep.
Yep, yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Roll it. Catch it. Nice. Beauty, M.
Oh, very nice. You want to roll that shooter too,
shot,
because
Em.
Quebec, you keep 2 draw paths open for yourself. If you only roll it, and you can get in your way. You only have one side.
Nicely done.
Oh.
The other problem with the wreck from Team Ontario is they've lined up that yellow-red. It's fairly makeable. Run back onto a rock that's buried in the button.
Low line. There it goes. Joe. Joe only.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
1.5. Finish hard.
Yep, yep, yep.
Both of you go. Hard, M. Help her. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, guys. Go. Every inch. Push. Go.
Good spot. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Whoa. No.
Emily Riley.
No. Okay, you're good.
To me, this is a
scared me
listen.
a
They
little
played
bit
very
there.
well, but this is a test to my mind.
One.
This young team
I thought you
from Quebec.
Like you had an in out, and I was like,
You know, you got 3 members: Laurie, Emily, Cynthia, all former Quebec junior champions, runners-up in the national juniors in 18. To keep their composure against Rachel Holman at this moment is a big thing for me.
Well, because this matters, and so when it matters, can you stay relaxed and stay the same as you've been for the first 10 ends? But I like what I see. They're laughing. They're enjoying it out there. The skip has
Joe,
talked all
Joe,
week about
hold
how
it.
much she loves the pressure, and whether she really does or doesn't,
it
she's
over, guys.
convinced
Gotta
herself
get it
of it,
over.
and that's
More.
working.
Uh-oh. Oh, can they get it across? They do just.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, that's a ball game.
There. They all look like they're picking. Great sweep.
We still peel it.
Just a pebble a little flat there. Boy, the double peel would have been pretty
Don't like
easy, and then
peeling
you're
this one.
halfway home.
Sure.
I don't really like that.
I just feel like this is so high.
Timeout called.
I like peeling the back yellow one. I don't.
Well, you might even get both, which
Yeah.
is fine too, because the red one's not helping you.
No, and the long yellow one
Juste qu'elle garde les
effectively
tellement
isn't there.
haut que-
It's so long.
We're sitting shots though, right?
Yeah, I know.
Is she easy to do?
Ben, you see like half of it? Ben, je pense que si on la réussit pas, on joue pour clipper le guard là.
Okay.
On va sûrement en faire un autre. À un certain point, il va peut-être falloir qu'on come around. Qu'est-ce que tu jouerais? Qu'est-ce que tu jouerais? Mais là, tu m'as dit wear the pants.
I don't care. It's the same way. I don't care. Either one.
I think so. Yeah.
The other game that has gone to an extra is Beth Peterson, wildcard team from Winnipeg, against Cherry Anderson tonight, with Amber Holland skipping in a 9-9 tie after Holland scored 3 in 10. And now the final stone coming up for Amber Holland.
Well, with the guard out front and the 2 in the house, Saskatchewan had one opportunity to go around and corner freeze, and they were heavy on that, and then Beth started peeling the guard. So this is now the corner freeze on the shot stone.
Nancy Martin calling line. Shailene Kitts, Brienne Knapp trying to hold this up now. They need to be the shot rock. Move it, and they cannot. And away they will go, as they will pick up
One.
the single point.
Good game. Good game,
And
guys.
Peterson will pick up the win in the extra.
Ah, shoot.
6-4. They are now 6-4.
Alrighty.
As well as Saskatchewan.
What?
Rachel Holman. This is, or pardon me, Emma Miskew, as we get back to the game with Quebec and Ontario.
I really like that call by the team, and Haley made it the pick on the top tight yellow one.
Tough shot too.
Oh, it was.
You want to go here now?
Yep.
I think you have to now, though, don't you? You can't. You can't get at the yellow one.
No.
Just remove your own. Your own's removing your own's not horrible, but beat them in here. It's getting a little sluggish down here. I don't think Laurie wants to draw the full 4-foot with guessing on the speed. So just don't be deep
Come
here.
down at the end.
Top 4.
Come down at the end.
Whoa.
And well, anticipating too that it will start to die on them.
Easy. There it goes.
Let's stay close.
Yep.
This is that anticipation we've talked about all week. It took off on them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, and now that little rub and roll, and they'll spin to the top 8.
You know, that might even be better, as long as it's open enough that you can run it back. Boy, that stopped, eh?
Oh, did it ever.
They did a beautiful job of judging that, because they wanted to go, but it looked like it was back button all day.
It's good.
That's what we said earlier with her first one. If you did that with her first one. Yeah. But I don't know. Rachel's got to... She can't get fully under the rock that was just thrown with the intern, I don't think.
I think so.
Maybe back 4 she could. But just when's it going to slow down? Somewhere in the middle 8. This time of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, there's.
And if she gets back 4, then Quebec has the opportunity to follow it.
Broom.
Skip stones.
Broom.
Rachel Holman
Don't need to clean it if it's heavy.
made a
Joe's.
shot to
Running really
remember
straight.
to score 2 and force this extra in 10.
Just Joe.
It's really back. Whoa, it's heavy.
And back it goes, but it will stop as the shot rock back 8.
I think I tapped this.
Is that a problem? Does that get in your head? You see everybody else's stones start to die, and then you just, out of instinct, want to throw it harder.
It does. You know, you don't want to repeat what you've seen, but she was in the good stuff
I think
and
it's close.
not into the slide
Okay.
path till the
You got it.
very end. Bit of a guess on weight. It's pretty good, though, their shot.
Or more. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Got it. Okay, back 4 weight. On essaie de la taper.
Another
Il nous en manque
Another
pas beaucoup.
nice call here because of the situation. You're normally trying to clean things up. You can't. You put it there, you win.
Do you like less? I like less. Yeah.
This is the pressure on the brushers right now because we know it starts to fudge up and die. The anticipation of actually brushing it before it starts to fudge.
Yeah, you know, Vic, I might just follow Rachel on the intern if I was her,
There.
just because the slide path's tough.
And here they go.
This is into the slide path already.
Cynthia St. George and Riley. This is going to be a big save for the skipper if they can get it by here. Here comes Armstrong. You're going to touch one of them. You have to touch one. Oh, and just enough to be shot stone.
Just that is a much harder shot than it looks because you're guessing on the weight.
Just curled early on her and lost all its enthusiasm coming in. Otherwise, that was perfect. There's room now for Rachel.
By a lot. So we could probably just think it's going to break if I'm lighter.
Not that she wants to freeze to her own back yellow, but I believe that gives Ontario shot rock also.
That's close. Just bits off on it.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just threw it too. And unfortunately, that overcurl on the previous shot, now there's no run back.
Yeah, the nice thing for Rachel
Give me a
is
fraction
second time
less.
down.
This is.
But how much less can you throw before it breaks? Remember Sarah wrecked here.
Rachel Holman, her last right now. It is
Easy early.
a Quebec win.
Okay, need T-line. Yep. Line's good.
Can she steal the
Yes.
win? Holman,
Hard.
Wilkes,
Hard.
Courtney,
Hard, Sarah.
told to go, told to keep going. Here comes that stone top 12. Keep going, keep going, keep going to be shot rock.
Fantastic shot. What a beauty.
Didn't want to give her that twice. She just had the right rotation to hold it.
Yep. Brilliant. Looked light to me, but they just kept it out there long enough. Oh, what a brilliant, brilliant shot.
What do you think, Coach? How's that?
Like she made that look easy.
Got to chip it out, don't you?
Do you think we can actually get there?
That's all there is, Russ. I
think it might be a hair tough, but I think it might be there.
You can see a sliver of it.
And if you wreck on your own,
I like this story.
you wreck on your own red one, it might come back in the right direction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see much.
Whatever you like.
I like the draw.
You know what? I think if you wreck on the red, it comes right
Here?
in for shot rock.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Combien?
She made this exact same shot earlier in the game, but the line's got to be perfect.
Final stone here in this extra of a 7-7 tie. Rachel Holman has put one in the 4-foot. We know this is going to break. You know it's going to go. Riley, St. George, trying to keep it going. Armstrong urging them on. Get it by the guard. Can you find the forefoot? Can you save this for the skipper? Can you get it there a little more? No! Rachel Homan with a wonderful shot, intend to force the extra. And then comes up with the draw to pick up the win. Make the final 8-7. And for Ontario, that's huge because they've already seen Team Canada pick up the win, and now both are 9-1 and guaranteed at least a tiebreaker. Quebec, with the loss, falls to 6-4 to complete this Friday night. Wow. So here we go, the championship pool. We know that with the loss, Team Fleury, Chelsea Carey eliminated. 2 games now separating Homan and Anderson. Walker and Jones at 3 losses. And those 3 now at 4. We have one more day of championship pool play, and we will have it for you tomorrow. We'll start off with Rachel Homan against Jennifer Jones at 2:30 Eastern Time. Laura Walker picks up a big win on this Friday night. She sits at 7-3 with Manitoba. One more day of championship pool play, and then we'll see which 3 teams will advance to the championship day on Sunday from here at the Scotties, and all of it on Canada's sports leader, TSN.